This is TDT News on the TDT Limited Media Network on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Good morning, this is your TDT News update. I'm Sharon Lewis making the news at this time. Prime Minister Stuart Young has underscored the importance of stability, financial prudence, and reputation in governance and business. Speaking at the Trinidad and Tobago Chamber of Industry and Commerce Annual Business Meeting 2025 on Wednesday, Mr. Young outlined the government's approach to economic management and the role of the energy sector in driving foreign exchange earnings.
You know the formula for success in the business world. And to be quite frank, it shouldn't be that different to the success formula for a government. One of the main ingredients has to be that of stability, and another one is about responsibility.
Prime Minister Young highlighted his recent meeting with global energy giant Shell as an example of the government's ongoing efforts to maintain strong international business relationships.
And you understand when you're operating at that level and at the level that you do, that your reputation is critical. The credibility you have is critical. And that is what we have done as a government in the last 10 years.
The Ministry of Social Development and Family Services has made strides in addressing pension fraud. This was announced by Minister Donna Cox during a tour of the ministry's new headquarters currently under construction. She highlighted the measures being taken to ensure compliance, adding that a MOU has also been signed with the National Security Ministry to check on beneficiaries' travel patterns.
We formed an unit, investigation and compliance unit, and they have been looking at it. We have put more policies and stringent measures in place, and therefore we ask persons to bring in their passports and so on. So from the passports we know well their travel patterns, and so that we have done a lot. For example, when persons have to bring in their life certificate, which is to show that they're still alive so that they can continue receiving the pension. Then we also look at their travel information. We signed an MOU with the Ministry of National Security Immigration Department so that they can provide us quickly with the information that we need with regards to persons' travel patterns.
Following the recent news that several people from TNT have been deported from the United States, Minister Cox said her ministry is also focused on supporting them.
We work together with Vision and Mission, and they do the first. They are like the first responders, so they do the first intervention with them, and if needed, then the Ministry of Social Development assists.
Have you all had cause to assist any of those that came in?
Recently?
Yeah.
No, not as yet. Not as yet. Vision and Mission has taken over at this time, and if there is any urgent need, they contact us because we work closely with them.
In other news, 4 suspects are currently assisting police with investigations into a report of a robbery with violence that occurred around midday Wednesday. According to the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, at approximately 12 p.m., 3 men of African descent allegedly broke into a home in Real Spring, Valsayn and announced a robbery. Several items were stolen. The suspects then fled the scene in a white Toyota Axio sedan, which was driven by a 4th suspect. As they attempted to escape, police were notified and responded immediately. The suspects abandoned the vehicle and fled on foot into a nearby bush area. This swift response led to the capture of 4 suspects, a 21-year-old man from Port of Spain, a 26-year-old man from Laventille, and 2 35-year-old men from Aruca. The Trinidad and Tobago under-17 women's football team suffered a 4-0 defeat against El Salvador, ending their hopes of qualifying for the FIFA under-17 Women's World Cup. In their Group C CONCACAF World Cup qualifying match at the Bolden Stadium on Wednesday, TNT restricted their opponents as both teams went in goalless at the half. In the second half, early goals from Abigail Salgado and Maya Berger left TNT with an early mountain to climb. 2 late goals from Angie Alvarenga saw El Salvador hand TNT their second straight defeat of the tournament. The Soca Princess will play their final Group C match against Honduras on Saturday. And that was your TTT News Update. I'm Shirley Lewis. Have a good morning.
TTT News on the TTT Limited Media Network on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Well, thank you kindly, sir. So were you telling me that tomorrow, 12 to 3, you making sure that you're going to be there, right? Now you come good. I'm liking it. All right, so I'm going to take 2 more calls quickly and then I'm going to my SCA. So that's 1, 2, 3. Get about 4 endorsements for Pastor Google, who's joining us tomorrow, 12 to 3. And he ain't pay nobody, right? They're talking from their heart. They say that he's a man when he speaks. He does his research. There's no Vikey Vi. Well, let me think. I wonder why. No! He does his research. That's why they call him Pastor Google. And they say he's a man of God too. Guess what we're talking about?
Everybody who's anybody is talking about Talk City 91.1 FM.
As we gear up for General Elections 2025, Talk City 91.1 FM asks you, did you know? Did you know that the purpose for parliamentary elections, the country is divided into 41 electoral districts or constituencies, 39 in Trinidad and 2 in Tobago? With respect to the delimitation of constituencies, the Constitution provides as follows. In Trinidad and Tobago, respectively, the electorate in any constituency shall not be more than 110%, nor be less than 90% of the total electorate of the island divided by the number of constituencies in that island. Did you know? Well, now you know. Talk City 91.1 FM, keeping you in the know.
Talk City 91.1 FM. Talk.
We play a very important role in the securing of the region. We are, as I put forward to Secretary of State Rubio, and he accepted because he is someone very familiar with this region, having operated in his political life out of Florida, that we are the 3rd border of the United States. We are the southern marine border of the United States. That was accepted. We discussed it. We discussed the roles that we have played in recent times and in the past in assisting in operations to deal with and to target transnational organized crime.
Music.
I'm sure we can rise from the shadows as we shine. Through the pain and the sorrows, leave the darkness behind.
Culture.
Well, my dad is, when you say soca music, you say Super Blue. Mm-hmm. So that's his sobriquet. He's the one that revolutionized the soca industry. Because before, soca had a nice beated, the calypso vibe. Mm-hmm. What he did was he put jump and wave, wine, flag, that party aggression atmosphere. I mean, like he climbed scaffoldings and he created that. The first really jump and wave song was Get Something and Wave.
Engaging conversations, latest news, our music. This is Talk City 91.1 FM. Sharon Felix is on Talk City 91.1 FM. 91.1 FM. Watching the
time how the people are moving and murmuring to myself. Wish it never had to be the way I see this world running. Shouldn't have to be, cause now every man's cup is filled with hate and overflowing. Father, I know things are going wrong, yeah. It's wickeder than before. We really check that we could have run things, but it not look so anymore, no. Come down, Father, come down. Come down, Father, come down. Oh, yeah, baby, you come down, Father, come down, baby. Come down, Father, baby, come down. In my heart, I know that you won't let your chosen people suffer. I know you'll never let us down. No, no, no. Many times I could have picked up a gun, I could have go out the street and play big gun. That's no fun, no. Sure ain't no fun, oh no. Cause I think what would happen if the other man thinks the same? Then bullets fall like rain. It's no fun, no. No, it's no fun. Oh, I see greed and I see selfishness. Every man is for himself. Only you can talk to them, Father, cause they listen to no one else, no. Come down, Father, come down. I beg you, come down, Father, come down, Lord. Talk to the hearts of those responsible. Let them know their actions are despicable. Remind them that it's you who wear the crown. Come down, Father, come down, yes. I beg you, come down, Father, come down. Oh, come down, Father, come down, yes. Come down, Father, come down, yes. Watching the time how the people are moving and murmuring to myself. Oh, one to the ones who think that you can do these wrongs and get away. Oh, one to you, and watch out for your day. I wish it never had to be the way I see this world running. Shouldn't have to be, cause now everyone's cup is full with hate and overflowing. Father, I know things have gone wrong, yeah. It's wickeder than before. Really believe we could have run things, but it not look so anymore, no. Come down, Father, come down. I beg you, come down, Father, come down.
There are lots of signs in life, some that you may not like. You could be living this minute, the next minute you're gone away. Hold up your heads, my brothers. Be conscious, my sisters. And by your works you shall surely be paid. Never try to list the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, the one who sits high and it looks down low. And if you ever miss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, then you'll be someone that he don't know. Say a prayer and chant a psalm. Prayer a day keep the evil calm. You don't have to go to church or be a Christian to call on your name. Hey. Shout out the name Jehovah in the valleys. Shout out the name Jehovah on the hills. Shout out the name Jehovah on the plains. Or even if it rains, call on the name. Call on your name the same. Call on the name. Yeah. So never try to diss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, the one who sits high and he looks down low. And if you ever diss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, then you'll be be someone that he don't know. Hey, listen up, I know time is enough. Time is short and life is precious. Hey, listen up, I know time is enough. Life is short, but time is precious. You've got to have the heart of a lion to try to reach Mount Zion. You can never be afraid. Just call on his name. Life is no game. Life is no game. Hey,
Protecting your rights, giving you insights. This is Titans of Democracy with Sharon Felix.
Yes, indeed. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, giving thanks and praises for yet another day. And yet another beautiful day. It is a Friday. No, is it Friday? No, Thursday. You see. Trying to rush it because I just can't wait for the weekend. After a nice long weekend, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, man.
Right.
After you get 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
You ready to go again?
You see, well, that is when it's soaking proper. Yeah, and it was nice. You understand?
So you had to do it twice.
Yeah, I had to do it twice. You know what I mean? All right, so it is Thursday. Thank you very much, Sharon, for reminding me. Thursday, 3rd. Yes, good morning, each and everyone. Good morning to all the Titans out there. Yes, all the Titans out there. Yes, local, regional, and international. Speaking of international, 10%. Wow.
10%.
Yeah. The man I'm playing.
Oh, God.
President Trump.
Jesus.
All right. So that later on in the hour. But for now, greetings to each and everyone. And of course, if you're still on the bed, try to roll off the bed. Try to get up. It's time to get up. It's time to get on out there. And let's start the day right. And of course, we got to help you do just right here on Titans of Democracy. And
so let me say good morning to all our listeners, viewers, callers, all of you on the Facebook chatting. Good morning to all of you.
Morning.
And of course, I want to thank the Lord for waking up this morning and being in the land of the living.
Yes.
Singing a safe and song so that we are here with you today. Thursday.
Yes. All right. So the numbers to connect people. All right. 622. All the Titans out there. And of course, if you want to be on the Titan train, that's what you got to do. Call the number 622-4911. Or if you're feeling, you're not feeling to be a talkative Titan, send us a WhatsApp. Although we want you to talk. Right? Because you're live on Talk City 91.1. You're just for talk. Right? So, and if you're feeling shy, send us a WhatsApp. 394-4911. All right? Titans of Democracy. Sharon, I want to play a song from Tree Canal. It's one of my favorite songs. And I just want people to just listen to the words of the song. Yeah, listen to the words.
You're playing it now?
I'm going to play it now.
Okay.
This is one of my favorite songs from Tree Canal. It's a really, really, really nice song. And I think TNT really needs this right now in terms of this, I mean, amidst the whole tug and pull, the tug of war, we still are a nation. You understand? And we still have to bring forth some sort of example for the youths out there. All right? So check this song, Titans of Democracy.
Together we move it. Together we groove it.
Together we moving, together we groove, yes, together we moving, together we crossing the chasms that seek to divide us, but nothing can harm us as long as we moving with love. Together we building, participating, together we sharing, together we building bridges through space and time, filling the gaps in our hearts and our minds with love. Hey. I need you in my life, yeah. Together, hey, hey, every day by my side, yeah. Together, come together, love one another, and together we'll arrive. Together forever and ever, and together forever and ever as one. Together we moving fast, gathering strength as we pass. A hurricane of togetherness is we not high, so we cannot miss. Yeah. Together we striving, together we thriving, not just surviving, but realizing the vision of love over time, over you, over me till eternity. Together we growing, together we knowing, together we showing, together we know that we grow and we move it together. So come, let me move it together. Together we move it. Together we move it. Yeah. Move it. Together we move it. I need you in my life, yeah. Together, hey, every day by my side, yeah. Together, come together, love one another, and together we'll arrive. Together forever and ever, and together forever and ever as one. Ever look down in an ice nest? Check it out, there's no contest, yes. Everybody they work and strive, building a nation and taking it high. Say check out the honeybee vibe, sweet engineering down in the hive. It's about we not I, so come together, we moving. Together we moving. Yeah. Together we moving. Together is we not I. Together we touch the sky. Together we leap in bounds, cause you know that together we moving on. Together is we not I.
Everybody's moving together except that man.
Boy. Why you so boy?
Why you are so? You are trying to protect your country?
But in Oko?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
That is who they vote
Trinidad
for.
and Tobago, we get away, you know.
You understand?
And you know, I have to say, I am sure the discussions with the Secretary of State, with the Prime Minister of this country, might have cost us this 10% and not more than that. So, guys, aye.
Based on the discussion he would have had. Yeah. Because other countries got it good.
Yes, I'm seeing 47, 48%. Let's go to the lines, eh? Take our morning calls.
Call, send your morning greetings. 622-4911.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Damien and Ms. Felix.
Good morning.
Morning. What's going on?
It's the first time caller, right?
Welcome.
Yeah, according to the spring vaccine.
Excellent.
You hear me?
Excellent.
You hear me?
Yes, man.
We are.
Yeah.
Right, Sharon.
Yes.
Could I give the police a thank you?
You can, of course.
Yes. What happened yesterday? Yesterday there was a coordinated effort in Real Spring Valley where 4 bandits were apprehended after, entering someone's home. Sharon, we want to thank the police for the quick response right? And the way they coordinated it. And we also want to thank the young men from in Real Spring here. They say the police don't work. We are satisfied what the police have done. So thanks again. And we appreciate that. Okay, Sharon?
Thank
and
you.
Damien?
Yes.
Locked on, listening all the time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well said, well said. Thank you. Hey, line 2. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning to you both.
Good
Hi,
morning.
good morning.
Sharon Phillips.
Yes, ma'am.
Damien, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning to you, darling. And how are you?
I good. Let me say good morning to each and everyone and thank God, for another day in the land of the living. We must praise the Master Sharon, honestly to God. Without him, we reach nowhere. Let me say good morning to my friend, Mr. Leave It Right there. Good morning. Mr. Monk St. George, good morning. Angie, everybody, good morning. Love in the house. Sharon Phillips.
Yes.
You good?
I good, oh yes.
Well, tomorrow we're going to and see and hear all what's going on in the Jab party.
Oh, God.
Damien?
Morning.
Yeah, what? Sharon, what? They going still or what?
Who?
Damien?
The Jab party.
Oh, I don't know. All they got don't get tired with that.
Sharon, but up to now I am waiting to see all who going to represent which constituency, and I cannot dotish about it right now. But I want to say something here this morning. I want to tell the union members, right, the president of what is PSA, stop fooling yourself. Stop fooling, because when you come out and you talk utter rubbish, first man, you talk, don't figure you go empty the treasury. You hear, madam? You see Tata talk, don't go down the road. You hear, Sharon, this place is a real job, you know. You hear what I'm telling you? Damien, what I want to tell Trinidad and Tobago, stay focused.
Yeah.
Stay focused. If we do not stay focused, we reach absolutely nowhere. I'll call back in, right? Mr. Sharon, your friend, he call you at all since after?
No, girl.
No. That is your boy.
No
Damien,
call.
I don't know the gentleman. Mr. Leave It Right there. And the first time I hear that gentleman, Damien, I realized I'm a canal man. And he loves Sharon, you know.
Nobody can get vexed if I tell him something.
You're not since you're both of me, what?
Well, I didn't buff him. I just tell him, oh God, we don't bring that kind of thing over.
He loves Dr. Rowley, but Dr. Rowley is... But Sharon, if I tell you something, whenever the battle kid Christopher Rowley, you know he gets stronger. You don't know that? No, they don't know that. What you say? You see Dr. Rowley whining with it?
It's too early for me.
Sharon, I really laugh at that one. You will have a good one. Somebody will try to get it. Have a good one. Call back.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. And for those who don't know what is tariff, right? A tax or duty to be paid on a particular class of imports or exports, right? For those who didn't know, because you only hear any word tariff, and you want to know what we're talking about. Hello, good morning.
Blessed rising to you, Miss Felix.
Hey, you're getting.
Yes, my darling.
Getting.
Blessed rising to you, Damien.
Morning, blessings to you too.
Blessed rising to all the trusting and obeying people of Trinidad and Tobago. Blessed love to all. Sharon, I always say keep the guard up. Now is the time to keep the guard up. Don't let it down. Now is the time to be much more wise and watchful people. Trinidad and Tobago, trust and obey. And as I always say, keep the guard up. Don't let it down. Now is the time to be much more wise and watchful. Take care of the children, please, and you all be safe on the nation's black carpet. Blessed love to all with guidance. Hold on, please.
Hi, good morning, Sharon.
Good morning, Olga.
And good morning to Damien.
Morning, partner.
Yes, well, Sharon,
yes,
they always say when it's hard to get at a woman is a very good thing. Anytime it's hard to get in, then it is very, very good.
You catch your tail,
Take that woman. You understand? Because it's very hard to get in.
Oh, good.
So, I have to say, well, welcome forward. I can't say welcome back because you're not back, you're forward.
Yes.
So have a beautiful day and we locked on and listening. We're trying to get in a little while now, but as I tell you, it's hard to get in. So I'll go on.
I understand. Listen,
Yes, sir.
Olga, let me tell this man, he has mixed up. This is a real leather craft, you know, man. Boy, shoes and slippers. Bad, you know.
Serious.
Bad when I tell you, bad, you know.
All right.
Belt, handbag, the man. They are the leather king.
Where? Oh, sorry.
Fish and Pond, Sandy Grand.
All right.
They're good.
Next time I'm making a trek up in Granny,
Yes.
I'll make sure and pass by.
That's
check
right.
out the goods. Yeah. Hope you no tariffs. Anyway. Hello. Hello.
Good morning, Miss Felix.
Good morning, village.
Good morning to my brother, Damian.
Hey, morning, brother.
Miss Felix,
yes,
well, the caller and thanking the police, I want to join with the caller and thank the police too, you know. I want to thank Roger Alexander for resigning so that and to allow the police to do their job. I'm gone.
Good morning, village.
We come in steamy this morning. We steaming this morning, Sharon. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Hello.
Uncle Robin, morning. How you doing, man?
I did.
Nice. Auntie Cheryl, how you doing, darling?
Morning, Monk St. George, Tobago in the house.
Good, Tobago in the house. And let me welcome Miss Oma and Mr. Mal.
Olga.
And Oma, right? Yes. Welcome. You all tell Anju family, Monk St. George, send love and give them the radio station if they don't know, right? So they could make a little call. Tell Pete, still love them, and I'm not going to forget Uncle Anju until my time passed too. Right? Love. Mame, morning. Mother Tadapuna, morning. Gemma, I know your daughter going to hear me if she listening. Send love. I send love to you, darling. Get better soon. God is
good.
good.
Morning to Gemma.
Yes, right? Love. Sister Crosby. Eve. Sister Dennis. Morning. Anjay. Love. Professor Chance. Dean Yates. Brian. Rowley Jr. Brother Barataria is not the man from Tobago. Remember Monk St. George. So say it loud and clear. Mr. Monk St. George. Right? Love to everybody. Uncle Bruce, morning, if you're hearing us. Love. And people, Titans, send 91.9 to all your friends.
91.1.
Still don't know that Auntie Sharon is over on that
Monk St. George is 1. Take out 8. Is 91.1.
91.1, yes, that is what I'm saying. 91.1. Yes. This is sister radio station to TTT people. That's what it is. 91.1, the sister radio station to TTT.
Right.
Love to everybody. I'd call back a little later.
All right, no problem.
Robin.
Yeah, thank you.
Robin.
Marlene Murray, morning. Marlene.
Yes,
making sure that you're using full advantage of the WhatsApp.
Of course.
And Maria Santana. From Ministry of Works and Transport. Morning, Maria.
Yeah. Call me on my phone now.
Maria, call you, woman.
7264685. Call me now. Let me go on a break.
Right? Yeah. Listen, after a while, I feel you gotta impose some tariffs on this show. When you call me, we gotta think of a way to
get 10%.
To get 10% on the show. I swear.
I tell you,
well, it's yours on there. But then look at that. Hey, what's that? What is world going to wait? According to I saw when it came over on social media, the comments, Amanda say plain and simple when bold it come in.
And that is anyhow.
But it's all good. It's all good.
Keep my tongue intact.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Damien.
Hi, good morning, darling.
Oh, yes. No, it's so wonderful that I seen my Sharon Phillips. Good morning.
Good morning, Pasty Street.
Yes, I'm catching my chill right to get it, and then the radio and all giving a little problem to reach your station, you know. Early I get up and I just put it there and it's playing low. And you know the other part, it playing hard. I said, well, that's a Satan, not this morning, you know.
Not this morning.
Yes. So blessed love to each
Move
and
away.
every one of my Titans family. Oh my God, blessed love to all you. Blessed love to Mr. Chance, Professor, and all the rest of Trinidad and Tobago. Love, love, love. Right? My Prime Minister, whoever he is, former or what, Mr. Prime Minister and his wife and colleagues, blessed love, blessed love. Parsley Street, blessed love, all surrounded. Right? So keep that faith and journey going until that day. All my people, PNM is the deal. Right? So go on, Miss Sharon. Right?
Thank you very much.
Nice.
Yeah. And of course, we have coming up in just a bit while we're taking the phone calls. We have Did You Know for this morning? Did you know? Yeah, very interesting facts and stories you probably never heard about.
Once, did you know that I do have to pay tariff for the internet here today?
Yeah.
Way.
Oh gosh. Yes, right. Let's hear now what let's make it your music.
Right.
Yeah. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir. Good morning, Dave.
Morning.
Good morning. Crown Point, what happened to you?
Crown Point, what happened? Crown Point like can't pay a tariff.
Crown Point, call us
Crown
back.
Point, what's going on there, boy? Let me see. Let me read some messages. Messages coming in. Nice, boy. Pleasant good morning to all locked on, watching from Queens, New York. Thank you. Queens, New York, boy. Morning. Just know we might have to pay a little tariff on all the messages we hear from people from away. You never know. Yeah, that's how to make money somehow.
Don't
Sharon.
say that now, man.
All right. Hey, good morning to Damien and Sharon. There are many factors, right? The main factor is to live good with all men despite criticism, right?
And women. Don't forget that.
Papa. Also, we have who is this one? This one spell my name. This person spell my name Damion. Damion. Okay, thank you very much. So far I got Dameon. This one and I got Damion. All the how you call it? All the vowels. Tomorrow I might get you. You never know. Morning, Sharon and Damien. I don't know who this person is. Happy Place. All I'm seeing is Happy Place. And a picture of the Honorable Terrence Dialsing.
Happy Place?
Yeah, I don't know who is that person. The person didn't say any name either. Hello, good morning.
Oh, this is my
Morning. Morning, Sharon.
Morning.
Morning, the friend, the big voice of Mano. Come to 91.1. 91.1.
I like how you
tell everybody that Sharon is on.
Right.
Yes, go tell everybody.
Yeah.
Say good morning to Pastor Street. Pastor Street. Say good morning to Mr. Monk St. George. Good morning to Zena. Good morning to Mr. Napuna. Good morning to you. Miss Gemma, get well quick.
Yeah.
The whole of Tobago. I say good morning to Miss Jean. Good morning to you. Girlfriend, good morning. The whole of Bonnet Gardens and Montauk. Good morning. Love is the answer. We must to give somebody something. Uma, Noga, Malcolm, and Gemma. Good morning. Just remember to give somebody something and say nothing about it. We reach the age for giving, and you will receive as long as you give. Don't give to get, and don't go boasting to give. Just give somebody something and thank God that you had to give. Love is the answer. Dr. Rowley, thank you for the job that you have given us, and Mr. Rowley, thank you for the crop that you have cropped him up. And to the young fella there, you're going good. Grip them as they come by. Ask God.
All right. Guys, you can find us on our Facebook page, Talk City 91.1 FM. It's on, it's live right now. So you can find us there. Share the live, eh?
How it's sounding though? I know sometimes
I didn't go into it.
Let me see if I could check it out, make sure that it's not speeding up, as some people will say. Because sometimes we might just watch it up on.
And that's the internet, you know.
Yeah, let me see. Let me just make sure.
That's something.
Right, I mean,
Yeah,
my
we
voice.
good, we good.
Oh gosh, I saw that somebody.
We good. Yeah, nice.
see
Oh
that?
gosh, what? Only what happened to Damien?
Saw that song? Hey, all right. So a little break in transmission here for. Did you know that we no. All right. Let me stop playing. Okay, so very interesting this morning, as per usual. Are you ready for Did You Know, Sharon?
Yes.
A cat uses its whiskers to determine if a space is too small to squeeze through. Did you know that?
The whiskers.
His whiskers, or he or her whiskers, right? Yes, cats use their whiskers, which are sensitive sensory hairs, to gauge, right, the width of spaces and determine if they can squeeze through.
And
right?
you know that is true. Do you hear this first to make sure?
Yeah.
And then and you know I don't like cat at all.
I don't like it. I don't like them either. Well, right. As we go along, let me finish as I say this. As the length of their whiskers roughly corresponds to the width of their body. Right? So the whiskers, as they will say, a radar system. Right? So they're making sure that, you know what I mean? Think of a cat's whiskers as a radar system helping them navigate and understand their surroundings, especially in tight spaces. All right? The length of a cat whiskers generally matches the width of their body. So when they approach a narrow passage, they use their whiskers to determine if they can pass through without getting stuck, right? And if the whiskers can pass through a space without bending, the cat can likely squeeze through as well. So fitting all kind of spaces. Cat whiskers are highly sensitive, and they are known as, is it vibrissae or vibriso, something, or tactical hairs.
Or tactical hairs.
Tactical hairs.
Okay.
Right, so there you go. So whiskers on a cat.
My son have a fat one in New York. Her name is Hazel.
Hazel?
Yes, Hazel. I tell him, I say, when I could reach, you'll put her downstairs.
Yeah.
I don't want her there to be at
Yeah, because a lot of people, especially with allergies.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't take. I see the rubbing up and the.
Yeah, they're very. Yeah. Taking one of your phone calls 6224911, right? And
leave it there. I can't believe you vexed for that. And I don't understand. You not in the arena?
Oh gosh, leave it. Come back, boy.
I don't understand that.
Come back, boy. I
you know when you're buffing up people, you don't want a thing.
Well, true, eh? True.
So a little thing, I just want to keep the
that.
program in an order.
Yeah, we had to make sure
you
that
you and Monks and George are in love with one another, but we don't like songs so bad. They may not accustomed to that, you know.
Oh, we just they
just go tit for tat, butter for cat. Yeah, that. Come on, guys.
Like you was cut short, or
look, sir. Don't let me let Monks and George trim it for you, no. Why?
Oh, good.
Today is a good day.
Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Irie Village.
Praise God, I get Gado. Good morning to David and to Sharon Felix.
Morning,
every morning I'm looking at you on Facebook. You're looking sharper than a night home. Gado.
Boy, once I cut you in order. Once I cut you in order.
Okay. Right, well, I'll say. Eat properly, exercise. Jealous. I want to make a stranger laugh. Last night I was on the promenade. Gado, we mash up.
I was there, but I didn't see you. I come to Mako.
Morning to all my friends, Malcolm and Gemma, and to St. George, and to my friend in Uganda, Princess Town, my lady Wendy, Marlon and St. Madeleine, boy, Wheeler, but this tall black boy. So I would say, one love to everyone, and the titans of democracy family, praise God and let you know, God. Well, I'll say, praise God, we home, and be whining low. Thank you, I God.
All right.
Wow.
Thank you for your call.
Thank you,
Thank
Irie
you,
Village.
thank you. Line 1, hello, good morning, you're live. Hello.
So far, we going
Good
good.
morning, Damien.
Morning, Alan.
Good morning, Sharon.
Good morning.
This is a final listener. So I just look on listening to all you.
Where you calling
Damien,
from?
This is Alison from Barrett.
Nice. Welcome.
Silent.
Damien?
Mm-hmm.
This is Alison from Barrett. So look on listening. As everybody, good morning to the people of Trinidad and Tobago, to my Prime Minister, the President, and everybody, and all who look on listening. So waiting for Pastor Google today. We look on listening to him today for 12 o'clock, okay? Sharon, Damien, all have a blessed day. Take care.
Same to you.
Thank you, darling. You're gonna try that menu.
Garlic herb roasted veggies. Not
Looking
bad.
good or not?
Real good. I don't bone for no meat with that.
You might buy the potato, you might buy the
1 pound of baby potatoes, red or gold. Halved. A cup of baby carrots or sliced regular carrots. A cup of fresh green beans trimmed. And relative, we'll get into this. I'm going to feel
So
like
looking nice though.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should prepare it tomorrow. I'll bring you the stuff. Let's go to grocery after. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning.
Good morning. Damien, good morning. Good morning, Sarah.
Good
Morning, darling.
Sarah, 9 time and now get to.
You see?
Good
Terry
morning,
fucking shot.
everybody. Woman, Olga, good morning. Mommy, South Anthony. Bruce, good morning. Mr. Michael, everybody. Morning, everybody.
Morning.
Love you all. Sarah, love you, darling.
Love you, my dear.
I find everybody in a kind of jolly spirit this morning. Right?
That's how the Titans operate. They're always in a good place, in a good mood, at a good time.
I only wish my partner they could suck in some of it.
Don't say leave it there. Leave it there. You, I love him. I love all of them.
Leave it there. She loves him. She does, you know.
I love everybody, but of course, let me keep the thing nice now. You know, next thing they will say, should bring them over here with their bad behavior.
Oh God!
Come on.
Hey, people, we're gonna take a short pause. Come back with some more inside titles of democracy. Sharon Felix, Damien Kidd will be right back.
Talk City 91.1 FM.
Connect with Sharon on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 12:05 p.m. on Talk City 91.1 FM. Several callers to the program have gotten the help they needed.
I'm calling to thank you guys for the great job you've been doing helping me out. I mean, you guys are doing a real good job, and I appreciate it very, very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for calling in.
No, I have to thank you guys.
All right. Well, I'm thanking you for letting us know that you're happy. Okay.
Sharon will do her best to have your issues gain the attention of that specific government office, private enterprise, or business. Once you call Connect with Sharon, 622-4911. Connect with Sharon, 12:05 p.m. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Only on Talk City 91.1 FM. Your address for talk. As we gear up for General Elections 2025, Talk City 91.1 FM asks you, did you know? Did you know that in Trinidad and Tobago, the attainment of the franchise and the evolution of the electoral system were marked by continuous struggle? These are some of the heroes who were in the forefront of the battle to secure the right of the people of Trinidad and Tobago to vote in free and fair national elections. Dr. Eric Williams, George Weeks, CLR James, Arthur Cipriani, Lord David Pitts, Tubal Uriah Buzz Butler, Adrian Cola Rienzi, and Albert R. Blades. Did you know? Well, now you know. Talk City 91.1 FM, keeping you in the know.
Mr. Devon Stewart on the pan, with a rendition of Barry Salmon's Rockaway. Yeah, on a beautiful Thursday morning inside Titans of Democracy, our national instrument. You find, Sharon, whenever you hear our steep and saying our national instrument and knowing the fact that we can do some more to promote it, do you think the international market is kind of infiltrating a bit of it?
Yeah. I would say yeah and no.
Oh, okay.
It's a two-prong.
To make a mixture.
Yeah, a mixture. Yeah. But you, the panners, too, have to do your part. And also the pan, the footing, they have to do your part.
Yes.
So you can't sit down. So every day Rachel come in and thing, and nobody know who is Rachel, and we ain't telling nobody who is Rachel.
By the way, morning Rachel.
Good morning,
She's
Rachel.
a very beautiful
boy.
admin.
I must say, the best treatment.
How you describe the post, Rachel? What's your post? Yeah, that
radio administrator.
That's not dancing. They said radio
administrator. Good.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Hey, folks, you're listening to Talk City 91.1.
Oh,
with Sharon and Damien.
I must say, coming to a new place. And the faces and the treatment, I ain't feel I want to go nowhere at all too soon. It's just a welcoming vibes kind of thing.
Well, Sharon, let me just say this. We will do our best. We will do our best.
Your best good.
We're doing so good so far.
Yeah,
come
best
on.
Good. Your best good.
Yeah. And some people like Rachel.
All right, Damien. But Damien, I said before.
Hey, 622-4911. Taking a phone calls, taking some more phone calls. Let me check the message board. Let me see who is here. Good morning to Sasha. Morning, darling. How you going? And Bless One is sending love. Yeah. Bless One is saying love in the house. To the Honorable Stuart Richard Young, SE.
Excellent.
Yeah. Very important. Let's see who else is there. Nobody else in there right now. 394 4911. And that's the WhatsApp number.
Or you can call us on 622-4911. Let me say good morning to my grandchildren, because they looked on and listening, especially my granddaughter. Right. Good morning, Sophie. She said, "Oh, Nana, you look beautiful." Thank you, my love.
Yeah. Got it all today now. Where you call that? That's plaid?
Yes,
plaid.
I'm trying to make sure I lose a little 2 pounds so I could get into the things that I have put on there now.
It really looking like that,
Hush your mouth. Hush your mouth.
That looking like, let me take it on the... I wonder if I can fit in it today, boy.
Yeah, boy.
I tried last 2 months. I didn't really succeed. Let me try this one.
You don't need help this morning.
You see, folks, that's why I need to go online and check out the shirt. Right? Go online and check out the shirt.
This man ain't good enough. All right.
You see, I want people to see it. They're telling people to go online to see it. Right? I'll invite people all go online and see Sharon, making sure that, people remember inside the 8 o'clock hour, Tobago.
Yeah, we need to talk to Tobago.
We need to talk to you guys in Tobago, right? So make sure and call us up inside the next 8 o'clock hour, right? Good morning to Joel and the crew. They're listening. They're locked on. They say, Sharon, one day they would like to meet you.
Of course.
You sound like a really nice person. I tell them, I say, well, there's nice people here,
But of course.
Come on. And they tell me, and they say, kid, we know you. Leave Sharon alone.
Oh, God.
She's my co-worker, fellas. Come on. Why would I do such a thing? Especially with the shirt she has on today. You understand? Yeah.
Oh, they talk to him.
622-4911. Give us a call. People, all of a sudden, people shy. Or what going on today?
I ain't know them as event.
What going on today?
So they're tired.
Morning to all the hardworking officers out there this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Shelley, morning. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Sharon.
Yes, mommy.
So who it is went on some meeting the other day and called the Attorney General name? How much money are looking for?
Coach, I see it. Wait,
Yes,
and my computer updating so long. I don't know what to touch. Boy, she want her
Sharon.
money. Then I'm going.
And you know she ain't making joke, right?
Let
We
them go
mouth.
ahead.
Damian, we have to be careful sometimes what we say, yeah? Yes, election is in progress right now, but we just going all from all over the place and just scandalizing people name. You hear me, Sharon? And it's not the first time she went at her, right?
True.
You remember that, right?
I don't know why they want to go down that road. That is
All
not
right.
a good place
Damian,
to
I
go.
ain't hearing what's going on.
You know, yeah, man.
Could you get a number and call my lover and make sure everything all right with him? Please, you know what I'm speaking about?
Who's
oh
that?
gosh, to leave it there. Send me the number now. The Trinidad number you just call
We
from.
are talking about send me number. Last time Bruce gave me the number, he said in Tobago. A Honda man all over Tobago. It's only going into voicemail.
You lie.
I never get it, you know. I never, Mr. Mount St. George, you could call my friend and see if you're right with me because you really they love one another, I know, Sharon.
I feel so.
Honestly, okay, my darling.
All right, darling. Hello, good morning. Let's go down the radio now. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good
Sharon,
morning.
I'm enjoying all the program and you happy? I always locked on.
In the app. Well, oh gosh, welcome.
And tomorrow is my birthday, Gail Rudder.
Gail Rudder.
I'll be celebrating 62 years.
62 years.
You not singing so?
Yeah, she's talking
Yes,
youngest.
No, you have to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
You singing like a really young teenager girl, a little 20s.
Well, I look like a young girl.
You see. I'll bring Sharon straight for you.
All right, no problem with that. I enjoyed all the program. Love in the house.
Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Okay, bless.
Much love and respect. Thank you very much. As we approach 7 o'clock and we're getting ready for news. Let me see if we can squeeze in one more before the news. Huh?
Yeah.
Squeeze in one more, just like Sharon should, before the news.
Damian, you know me telling that you're going to come with all your sexy legs outside.
Please don't.
Only talk to him now. Talk to him now.
One more. Come on. It's like Sharon should. Hey, all right. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Once my buttons not coming out.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, morning.
Morning,
I'm Damian.
Hey.
Morning, Sharon.
Morning.
Hey, Princess Song are still on the radio listening to Sharon.
Fireman.
Yeah, tell Princess Song and Battery and Malcolm and the wife are still here.
I'm trying to get Malcolm
and listen to Damian and Sharon.
Yeah.
But Sharon, I just want to let people know, on a light note, that we're in the dry season.
True, and rainfall?
Yeah, boy. Some serious breeze last night.
Last night, breeze like that. Yes, Sam Fireman.
We know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so get the Wakaman and work now. So clean around all your house and do all you're supposed to do and see if all you can Google or whatever all you want to do to get a copy of the Agricultural Fire Act 6302.
All right.
Right? So let's get a copy of that and read up so they can know what all you have to do around this time to get your permit, do your thing there and make yourself safe. I see too much property and people lost their lives. So
yeah.
I just want them to know that.
Seriously.
Clean up.
All right.
Hey, thank you very much. And it's time for news at 7.
This is TDT News on the TDT Limited Media Network on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Good morning, this is your TTT News update. I'm Sharon Lewis making the news at this time. Prime Minister Stuart Young has underscored the importance of stability financial prudence, and reputation in governance and business. Speaking at the Trinidad and Tobago Chamber of Industry and Commerce Annual Business Meeting 2025 on Wednesday, Mr. Young outlined the government's approach to economic management and the role of the energy sector in driving foreign exchange earnings.
You know the formula for success in the business world. And to be quite frank, it shouldn't be that different to the success formula for a government. One of the main ingredients has to be that of stability, and another one is about responsibility.
Prime Minister Young highlighted his recent meeting with global energy giant Shell as an example of the government's ongoing efforts to maintain strong international business relationships.
And you understand when you're operating at that level and at the level that you do, that your reputation is critical. The credibility you have is critical. And that is what we have done as a government in the last 10 years.
The Ministry of Social Development and Family Services has made strides in addressing pension fraud. This was announced by Minister Donna Cox during a tour of the ministry's new headquarters currently under construction. She highlighted the measures being taken to ensure compliance, adding that a MOU has also been signed with the National Security Ministry to check on beneficiaries' travel patterns.
We formed an unit, investigation and compliance unit, and they have been looking at it. We have put more policies and stringent measures in place, and therefore we ask persons to bring in their passports and so on. So from the passports we know well their travel patterns, and so that we have done a lot. For example, when persons have to bring in their life certificate, which is to show that they're still alive so that they can continue receiving the pension, then we also look at their travel information. We signed an MOU with the Ministry of National Security Immigration Department so that they can provide us quickly with the information that we need with regards to persons' travel patterns.
Following the recent news that several people from TNT have been deported from the United States, Minister Cox said her ministry is also focused on supporting them.
We work together with Vision and Mission, and they do the first. They are like the first responders, so they do the first intervention with them, and if needed, then the Ministry of Social Development assists.
Have you all had cause to assist any of those that came in?
Recently?
Yeah.
No, not as yet. Not as yet. Vision and Mission has taken over at this time, and if there is any urgent need, they contact us because we work closely with them.
In other news, 4 suspects are currently assisting police with investigations into a report of a robbery with violence that occurred around midday Wednesday. According to the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, at approximately 12 p.m., 3 men of African descent allegedly broke into a home in Real Spring, Valsayn, and announced a robbery. Several items were stolen. The suspects then fled the scene in a white Toyota Axio sedan, which was driven by a 4th suspect. As they attempted to escape, police were notified and responded immediately. The suspects abandoned the vehicle and fled on foot into a nearby bush area. This swift response led to the capture of 4 suspects, a 21-year-old man from Port of Spain, a 26-year-old man from Laventil, and 2 35-year-old men from Aruca. The Trinidad and Tobago under-17 women's football team suffered a 4-0 defeat against El Salvador, ending their hopes of qualifying for the FIFA under-17 Women's World Cup. In their Group C CONCACAF World Cup qualifying match at the Bolden Stadium on Wednesday, TNT restricted their opponents as both teams went in goalless at the half. In the second half, early goals from Abigail Salgado and Maya Berger left TNT with an early mountain to climb. 2 late goals from Angie Alvarenga saw El Salvador hand TNT their second straight defeat of the tournament. The Soca Princess will play their final Group C match against Honduras on Saturday. And that was your TTT News Update. I'm Sheridan Lewis. Have a good morning.
That was TTT News on the TTT Limited Media Network on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Well, thank you kindly, sir. So were you telling me that tomorrow, 12 to 3, you making sure that you're going to be there, right? Now you come good. I liking it. All right, so I'm going to take 2 more calls quickly and then I'm going to my SCA. So that's 1, 2, 3. Get about 4 endorsements for Pastor Google, who's joining us tomorrow, 12 to 3. And he ain't pay nobody, right? They're talking from their heart. They say that he's a man when he speaks. He does his research. There's no Vikey Vi. Well, let me think. I wonder why. No! He does his research. That's why they call him Pastor Google. And they say he's a man of God too. Guess what we're talking about?
Everybody who's anybody is talking about Talk City 91.1 FM.
Talk City 91.1 FM. Talk.
Morning, Madeline. Oh God, you're getting.
Morning, Sharon.
Oh God.
Just about to give up.
No, don't give up. Don't give up.
Jesus wants you to be with sunbeam to shine for us each day. This is what I want to say. The field will that stop you, but 91.1 say no way. A sunbeam. Jesus wants you for a sunbeam.
Music.
If I'm dreaming, you wake me up over mountain. You take carry us through the darkest times. You shine your light on me.
Culture.
When you're drunk, go in your bed. Hey, you know a woman buy a Mercedes Benz, and when she drive out from the firm, the radio picking up one station. Well, she carry it back. She says she is spending all that money on a car and they tell her picking up one station. When she gone back, the people in the firm say, Miss Lady, everything is technology now. The radio is voice activated.
Engaging conversations, latest news, our music. This is Talk City 91.1 FM. Tidbits of democracy on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Oh, yeah. Dansez with me, baby. Fini danser avec moi. Comme t'es calé, danser, danser with me, darling. Fini danser avec moi. Comme t'es calé, danser, all I want is sweetness, baby. Why don't you come sweet me, honey? Fire in your waist, baby. Why don't you come burn me, honey? Voulez-vous danser avec moi? Voulez-vous danser avec moi? Dansez with me, baby. Fini danser avec moi. Comme t'es calé, danser, dansez with me, darling. Fini danser avec moi. Comme t'es calé, danser,
Commandez-moi pour qu'il y ait qu'à sourire. Musique nous cache, aller la vie pas courir. Arrêtez là, mettez ça. Venez danser en moi, venez danser avec moi, venez danser et puis moi, venez danser avec moi. Venez danser avec moi, venez danser et puis moi, venez danser avec moi.
Comme t'es calé, danser, Come take a lie. Give me the work, yeah. Give me the work, now. Give me the work,
Of democracy on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for it. Boss lady, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. I never work it properly. I wanna sign my signature, cross my T's, cause I have all the requirements that you need. My resume flawless, suitable, diverse, reliable. If you're hiring, I just want to go to work. Boss lady, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for it. Boss lady, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. And I'm a work it properly. You say I have a vacancy, I go be number one employee. I aim to please, guaranteed. I fit and ready. Alright, yeah, well equipped. The structure and time in it. This economy, I've been looking for work. Boss lady, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for it. Boss lady, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. And I'm gonna work it properly.
Give us a call. Send your morning greetings. 622-4911.
Yeah, did that song for our very own, as the song said, Boss Lady. So we have to say happy birthday to our very own Sasha Day. Today is her birthday, our very own human resource manager.
Good morning, Sasha, and happy birthday to
happy
you.
Happy birthday. And happy birthday to you. Yeah. And I just hope for that big up.
You look at it, you want to see how your back. I go look it up.
No, sorry, we don't use that term,
Oh,
Sharon.
sorry, I'm sorry.
We use tariffs.
Oh, tariffs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The tariffs.
So when I big up, when you big up your human resource manager, you understand, you're expecting some sort of tariff.
Oh,
you understand what I'm saying?
If I get tariff.
Hey, people, it's time for a phone call 628. Hear me 622-4911 here now. That's on the other frequency. But anyway.
Well, while we waiting, we could go into some of these stories,
Yeah.
Making news on the Express. I'm seeing economists see ripple effect from higher prices. I now see what they're talking about. I'm seeing, come my darling. Look at here. Susie just called me. Yes.
But if I can tell her what's going on in this.
Hello. What kind of FBI agent you are?
Huh?
What kind of FBI agent you are?
I see all kind of tariffs party. I'm not part of it. I don't understand that.
I'm now seeing, young vote for me. I want 4 million. I'm now seeing what they're talking about. Mommy, that is when you're fast and you want to interfere with things that don't concern you. Attorney General Camille Robinson Regis is asking for 4 million to be paid to her by opposition leader Kamla Persad-Bissessar as compensation for defamation arising out of statements made by her, Persad-Bissessar, at a UNC Cottage meeting on March 17th. The request was made in a pre-action protocol letter dated March 28, sent to Persad-Bissessar by attorneys Anthony Manoir, which initiated defamation proceedings for alleged slander committed by the opposition leader against Robinson Regis. Persad-Bissessar's statement related to Robinson Regis' lack of a practicing certificate from the Law Association to the controversy involving a bank deposit of $143,000 years ago, and the use of a credit card. All you're going back there again. All right. The pre-action protocol letter said that at the time of writing the letter, the YouTube video, which published Persad-Bissessar's words, had been viewed approximately 31,000 times and was shared and redistributed widely to the public at large. The letter noted that Persad-Bissessar questioned the legitimacy of Robinson Regis' appointment as Attorney General. Manoir said Persad-Bissessar's words in their natural and ordinary meaning were undeniably defamatory to Robinson Regis, were falsely and maliciously published, and were calculated to damage and defame. You damage and defame her in her personal capacity and as Attorney General and as a candidate in the upcoming general elections. You said words, or your words, or your said words, have brought my client's good name and reputation into odium and disrepute. Have sullied her personal and professional reputation and have disparaged her in the eyes of the public. Furthermore, I am of the considered view that your words were made with a calculated effort to vilify my client's good name in order to score cheap political points. You did so without having conducted due diligence of the truth, and you did so without any regard to the legal consequences that can arise from these false utterances, Manuel stated. Tell you, what did I say when I came here and sat? There's a purpose for you having 2 ears, 2 eyes, a nose with 2 nostrils, and a mouth. Everything with the 2 is for you to do twice. And with the 1 is to take time. So when you talk, or you'll do it in good faith. We have to be careful.
Very.
So, 4 million?
Need that in my pocket.
Papa, you
All
need
right,
that?
folks. Yes, of course. Can do that 2 million right now.
I just want 1.
I'll do it too.
Health Ministry probing 5 cases of malaria in South. Girl 13 pregnant after rape at school. You saw that? You saw it?
I doesn't even want to think about it.
My
daughter is this image.
Listen, I normally would tell people don't send these things to me on my phone. Don't send these things. And I'm hoping.
When there's a video circulating.
I am wondering if that is the same said video. I saw that on someone's status. And I am wondering if that is the same said video. Gun in mouth, police officer accused of child cruelty involving 11-year-old son. What madness is this? CBU condemns death threat against journalist Mark Basant. Man charged with murder of Superior grandmother. Man dies in Rosella car crash. Trump targets TNT's goods. Ex-SSA head backs Munilal. Probe lawyer. Padarat out of touch with Princess Tong.
I wonder if what do you think is Trump's motive?
I don't know. But what we can see in the news they hear is government vows to deal with Trump's tariffs. Government vows to negotiate responsibly with the Donald Trump administration after it imposed a 10% reciprocal tariff on TT manufactured goods export to the U.S. And I'm seeing here, where is it? I was reading who got what and who got, because we got 10%, but other countries got up to 48%. So 60 countries, including TNT, which he claims have put up trade barriers to the U.S. and have engaged in currency manipulation, the act of a government or central bank deliberately influencing the exchange rate to gain an unfair advantage. I will find it just now. I'll tell you all how much. I see Guyana got 40-something%. I'll find it just now, don't worry. And I'll tell you. Some countries got it hard.
So
you got it?
The tariffs. I'm seeing here the new tariffs percentage. I think if I'm not mistaken, I have all the countries here.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Just want to make sure that it is correct. All right, so Trinidad and Tobago 10. All right, so
Well,
yeah.
once you see Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah. So you're seeing places like China.
China too?
Yeah. China is, well, let's say tariffs charged to the US 67.
Whoosh.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm seeing it here. New tariffs. Let's see. Let's make sure I get this one correct. What is some of the world leaders they're kicking up a brass?
But what kind of thing is that?
Yeah, they're kicking up a brass.
67%, you see, no?
Yeah. Because they're saying here, let's read this story from the BBC. Donald Trump's decision to impose new tariffs on all goods entering the US is a major blow to the world economy. European Commission Chief Ursula von der Leyen has said. Her comments echo those of a number of other countries, including China, which has expressed its opposition to the move and warned it will take resolute countermeasures against the US. Boy, people don't know how serious this thing is. Their words of warning came after the US president announced, a universal 10% tariff on all imports into the US from April 5th. Around 60 countries will also be hit with steeper tariffs from April 9th. Trump said the measures were payback for unfair trade policies, adding that he had been very kind in his decisions. I feel, going along, it says, Trump has said the tariffs will be used to boost U.S. manufacturing, saying on Wednesday that the move would make America wealthy again. Wow.
Oh.
Giving a statement on Thursday morning,
Damien.
Van der Leyen.
Oh.
Thank you.
Rachel.
Yeah. Said the new tax imports will see uncertainty spiral, causing dire consequences for millions of people around the globe. She emphasized the impact on the most vulnerable countries, pointing out that some of those nations are now subject to some of the highest U.S. tariffs. Yeah, the EC chief vowed Europe will take a unified approach and warned that the European Union, which will be subject to a 20% tariff, is preparing countermeasures in case negotiations fail. Right? So there you go.
And give them back the meaning of the word tariff so that people...
Right, so for those who don't know what is tariff, it's basically tax. All right, let me get here. All right, so tariffs are taxes imposed by one country on goods imported from another country. Tariffs are trade barriers that raise prices, reduce available quantities of goods and services for U.S. businesses and consumers, and create an economic burden on foreign exporters. Right? So simply, a tariff is a duty tax imposed by the government of a country or customs territory or by a supranational union on imports of goods. So meaning, you come for we stuff, you have to pay some serious money.
So then if you have to get stuff out of Trinidad and Tobago,
even I think on the exporting side as well.
Well, I'm seeing here that Minister of Trade and Industry Paula Guppy-Schoon says she will be monitoring how the 10% tariffs U.S. President Donald Trump levied on Trinidad and Tobago yesterday will affect the country going forward. I am reviewing the announcement made. As you know, U.S. Caribbean trading arrangements are governed under the Caribbean Basin Initiatives. Further clarity is required, Guppy-Schoon said hours after Trump announced the sweeping global tariffs as part of what he called discounted reciprocal rates. Trinidad and Tobago.
All right, so European Union 20%, China 54%, which includes earlier tariffs.
Right.
And I believe it was I think it was 34 something.
Mhm.
Vietnam 46%, Thailand 36%, Japan 24%, Cambodia 49%, South Africa 30%, Taiwan 32%. Right?
And you saw Guyana?
So that is basically the bigger countries. Let me check the
Guyana
Caribbean
is
countries.
very high.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. But my thing is it a case now? Trump is the kind of man who, I mean, and he himself noticed I could be a bit petty. Because one of the reasons why Trump would have gotten into the whole presidency atmosphere is one night, you remember that, when Obama went like ham on him.
Yeah.
Obama was making serious fun of him.
Yeah.
And that man was in the crowd, and you see his face turned pink.
See, I will deal with all
Obama was like making fun of him. And right after that is where Trump said, you know what? Okay, I'll show you something. I'm gonna run for president. Just like that. Out of the blue. I'm gonna run for president. And I think it's from that he probably had it in his mind that, power driven. And he had it in his mind, but that just kind of sealed it off. That night, that's kind of like, hey, you know what? The icing on the cake, yeah, I'm gonna let all have it.
Yeah, but you don't let us have it and put other countries involved in things.
No, you don't care about that.
Then,
you don't care about that.
I am just hoping.
Cause
let me tell you something. If you don't know how to negotiate, it could get worse, eh? So I'm just saying, just be careful. Because we got the lowest, I think.
Yeah.
I think we got the lowest.
10%.
So if you don't know, or you like to run and write letter and run and play, or they calling to talk in people ears. All right. Just be careful. At this time, you need the proper negotiator. Eh? But guys, so those are some of the stories in the Express, and we just touched a little bit on the Newsday, and I'm seeing in the Guardian now. I'm not going to hold you to no one. You can call in. Let's have a discussion on anything that's bothering you today. And just remember the 8 o'clock hour, we want to touch Tobago a bit.
Yeah, Tobago, we want to hear from you.
I'm seeing Gopi Schoon, so we read that. I've read that in a little bit. Kamala calls NTA's claims of copying its policies lies. All of this thing getting heated, you know. Best says, don't make too much of his attendance at UNC meeting. Rudy prays for his loyalty to the UNC. Powell breaks silence after being sacked as T20 captain. LICB extends term limits for president and vice president. Bravo criticizes CWI for decision to sack Powell as T20 captain. Rutherford's plays crucial knock to lead Titans past RCB. So those are some of the headlines in the Guardian. So we're gonna open the lines. This tariff thing had me concerned.
Give us a call. Send your morning greetings. 622-4911.
It is cause for concern, Sharon. I mean, all jokes aside, it is cause for concern.
And saying it's part of sweeping global heights.
Because if just like the bigger heads in foreign countries actually coming out and saying, hey, this is cause for concern. So it is cause of concern if they complaining about it. That is where we really have to be, you know, our guards have to come up. I shouldn't even say our guards have to come up, but where we have to really, you know.
Oh, look at here. So President Donald Trump yesterday declared a 10% baseline tax on imports from all countries and higher tariff rates on dozens of nations that run trade surpluses with the United States, threatening to upend much of the architecture of the global economy and trigger broader trade wars. Trinidad and Tobago was among the CARICOM members slapped with a 10% baseline tax. However, Guyana was hit with the highest tariff in the region at 38%. Trinidad and Tobago's neighbors, Venezuela, meanwhile, are facing a 15% tariff. It's our Declaration of Independence. We will establish a minimum baseline tariff of 10%, Trump said at an event in the White House Rose Garden. So you have the chart will speak. Up to a chart while speaking at the White House, showing the United States would charge a 34% tax on imports from China, a 20% tax on imports from the European Union, 25% on South Korea, 24% on Japan, and 32% on Thailand or Taiwan.
Yep.
Well, this is a serious thing, you know.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
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 Sharo, morning. Morning. No, yeah, Trump had said countries, the outside the countries that he listed, that, because everybody like Vietnam, you had Japan, you had Korea, and you were saying things like this, right? Because the Hyundai cars and all this sort of things. He said if they want, they could come and open plants in America and manufacture their cars, and they wouldn't have to pay any tariffs and everything. And he says he's bringing back jobs to the United States. That is his vision, to bring back jobs and to make the United States a powerful country again in terms of the economy. But my question to Trump is that the reason why most of these business people seek places like Taiwan and Korea and those things on them to outsource labor is because of cost. If you bring that means the cost will be even high too. So the business people and them will have to look at how they're doing it. They just have to adjust. But when you do that and China hits back, all right, like Trinidad and Tobago imports a lot of things from China. Other than the old Chinese thing, but there's a lot of other things that we get from China, basically because it's cheap. The Nike sneakers and all those things is built in Asia and come back to America. So it might cost a Nike, one of the latest Nike in the United States might cost $1,200 US. Would be when they finish manufacturing and have it, they land in United States, it will cost Nike probably around about $200 US, and they sell it back for $1,200 because of the brand, because they have to pay whoever it is. If it's Jordan, you have to pay Jordan his royalties, and you have to pay these other things.
Yeah.
So Trinidad and Tobago has to look out for that backlash, where our things that we love from America would go up, because those people who manufacture from America, you really don't use American labor. They go outside, source the labor, get it manufactured, and they think America is very great. You see advertising? They're very good in doing that. On the other hand, with Guyana, I'm not sure about Ghana. Ghana fall under the 10%. But what I can say, if Ghana has to pay more, it would have to do with the Chinese and them mining the gold in Guyana. And Trump would use that to make up for the tariffs on China. So Ghana may be stick with that. I'm not sure. I don't have the information before me, but if I hear it, and the most I can assume that may be the reason why Trump would have a higher tariff for Guyana and not to the balance of the Caribbean and South America, because a lot of South American countries and them export fruits and other little small items to the United States. So you just okay, things like that. Once you fall under that level, you may have 10% something. But Trump has now put the world economy in a balance. You know what that means? That means that things are going to get very hard and expensive. And if you want to go and give public servants 14%, and you want to place doctors to come and visit people at the home. That means you have to give these doctors a traveling allowance. There's a lot of things you have to do. Where are you going to get your revenue from when we Trump alone with his tariffs alone already unforeseen expenditure from the government?
Caller, clearly they didn't look at the long-term strategy coming after Donald Trump came into office. Clearly, they based all their political strategies right by the nose.
Well, it's no different from 2010, when we will give the old people and tell Percy to do so, and they use Percy as a campaign, do so against Mornin and everybody with it, do so campaign and all them sort of chopping. But did Percy and them get the increase? Police they didn't get no increase. It was a misprint.
Percy, listen, Percy does not live in Trinidad and Tobago. Percy lives in Canada. Those people are people I grew up knowing. I know them very well. I can stretch my arm across the road and touch them.
The family I'm from.
What?
Yes, amazing.
I can listen to what I'm saying. I can stretch my hand across the road to them. So Percy does not live here. Percy lives in a home in Canada. So nothing affects him, and I don't even know. I don't know the status of him. I must ask.
But the point is, and you see, you understand what I'm talking about, because the point is that things are getting hard. Now, I listen to Stuart Young, and Stuart Young's platform promises is realistic. He said that the removal of VAT for the pensioners, you could adjust to that, right? Removal of VAT for pensioners and other things. That is realistic. But if you're telling me, given 14%, that means that Kamala Prasad will have to have an annual budget of about 70 billion and the revenues collected, because remember they talk about cutting everything and giving back the banks and then cutting the banks taxes and cut this, and I don't want no dragon gas and them things. So the revenue going to drop from around 40-something billion to about 30-something billion. All these things that they say, cut property tax and active tax and all these things. So your revenue stream going to drop. And now you're going to raise the expenditure to the tune of, because it was running at $63 billion when they left it. And now we put 9 years, 10 years after, things, because of inflation, things get higher and more. So I'm looking at a $70 billion budget that they're going to run, So, I see in a short space of time, I'm going to take us to the IMF. Thank you very much.
And meanwhile, Prime Minister Stuart Young warned the population if the UNC wins the April 28 general election, they will destroy Trinidad and Tobago. He made a comment at a PNM public meeting on Harris Promenade, San Fernando on April 2nd. If the UNC wins, TT loses. Young told PNM supporters a bag of promises being offered by the UNC political leader Kamala Prasad to win their votes is a bag of poison. The UNC he continued, has not told the population how it will fund any of the grandiose promises it is making to voters. Somewhere here, while I'm on the internet, I saw somewhere told you who it is I told you go getting how much money from the IMF. Is it Suriname?
Suriname.
Well, you know what's going on happening there?
They stick up in the net, Sharon. I just want to say good morning. Reading a message here. Good morning. Can you give a shout to Zion Phillip? Today is his birthday. 10 years today. He's locked on listening with his granny. So Zion, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Zion.
Phillip. Yeah, no problem we talking about here. We ain't understand one thing we're talking about. But
you feel so, not the listeners and these titans, my dear. Don't say that now.
Anyway.
They're well equipped.
True. Good morning, Sharon and Damon. I'm locked on from Miami. Claudette.
Morning, Claudette.
And let me see who else. It says Sharon Damian, we're carrying it with the Honorable Stuart Richard Young, SC. I sat down and listened to that meeting in San Fernando last evening. And we're in good hands, good spirit and energy. Yeah, the new chapter that's coming from Bless One. But also, let's see, we need to have bilateral talks with China and settle payments in each in each other currencies, quote unquote. And I just read a message someone is saying here also. A really interesting message I got here concerning a whole tariff thing. I think I just read it. Yeah, so taking some more phone calls 622-4911. And also your advice for the day. Yeah. You ready for the advice?
Yeah. While we wait on the calls.
While we're waiting on the calls. It says, let me get we'll go to this. I know how it here. Know how it here. Know how it here. Yeah. All right. So always ensure that what remains in you is more than what you are leaving behind when you leap forward in life. Let me read that again. Always ensure that what remains in you is more than what you are leaving behind when you leap forward in life. Right? Hello? What's that one? Hello, good morning.
Pleasant good morning to you, Demian.
Morning.
Morning, Brian.
Good morning to you, Miss Felix.
Morning, my dear.
Morning.
How are you?
Good.
Demian, Miss Felix, I want to tell you all something, yeah? Hello?
Yes, we are listening.
Right. I said something yesterday, I believe it was, when I came on the program. But if you look, I think you all have the papers in front of you all. You have the Business Guardian, the business editorial from Anthony Wilson. Anthony Wilson said in today's Business Guardian that he took out 7 of the plethora of promises made by Kamala Prasad's sister. He took out only 7. And the 7 that he took out amounted to $18 billion. 1/8. He says it is not sustainable, and he's not aware of where she will get the revenue from. This is what he said on the television this morning. And he was highlighting some of the things he had in the Business Guardian. So you see the promises that he is making. And then on top of that, it's not sustainable, one. And on top of that, as I said before, the little increase you will see on your paycheck is nothing compared to the back pay. The quantum of back pay to pay public servants and so on. It is billions of dollars, which we already in deficit spending for the last 17 years. We are running deficit budgets for the last 17 years. And the promises that the UNC is making to the people in order to gain their vote is not practical. It is not sustainable. One economist has already said that they're spending money before they even get it in their hands. And that is pie in the sky. It is not sustainable. And if it is, they are going to devalue the dollar according to the Honorable Prime Minister last night. I was saying 12 to 1. He is saying by their calculations 15 to 1.
And Brian, if that happens, who is going to gain?
Well,
if the devaluing of the dollar comes to play, who is going to gain?
Money outside. But think about it. I have friends, Miss Felix, who have children at university abroad. I have one friend who has a daughter studying medicine in Jamaica, and the Jamaicans want their payment in US dollars. It is already 6.8 to 1. If it goes to 15 to 1, Miss Felix, that child will have to come home. Will have to come home, Miss Felix. That will not be sustainable for our children who are studying abroad. It is not sustainable because they've already indicated that they are not going to continue. They're going to allow the dollar to float, and that is going to be devalued. So therefore, with this tariff now, everything going up, prices on groceries going up. So what you could get for $500, you will not be able to get at all. You go come home with a small bag, a paper bag like a sandwich. And people will not be able to live, Miss Felix and Damien. How will people purchase the groceries for their families? You're telling people, you're giving them pie in the sky, and then at the end of the day, if you get into office, and after you devalue, the person you can say is, well, the government didn't leave the money for we, so we have to hold on until we start to get gas. And you don't even know where you're getting the gas from because you already muddied the water between you and Maduro, where the main 200 trillion cost of gas leaves. So what are we going to do? That is why we can't afford to listen to this lady at all and these people who are making promises that they cannot and will not keep. We have to be very, very careful, and our children, Miss Felix and Damon, will suffer. The people of Trinidad and Tobago will suffer.
Wow.
Because we import most of our food. So you could just imagine the prices in the groceries. Rice has already gone up. The rice I used to pay $59 for is now, it went up to 18 and now it's 106.
Wow.
And that was before tariff.
Wow.
But they're making these promises to the people in order to garner votes. And it is all a lie.
Clearly, she didn't talk to Trump before.
And the Honorable Prime Minister warned the country last night, for those who didn't hear, that if we make that mistake and allow these people to get in there, and nobody's asking them how you're raising this revenue, and your last caller indicator was correct when he said the budget will now, expenditure will go up to $70+ billion. And we're getting revenue to support that. We have to understand how important this voting is on the 28th of this month. Because we could end up in the hands of the loving arms of the IMF for years, like Argentina and many of our Caribbean neighbors. Look at what Sri Lanka what the Sri Lanka government did to the Sri Lankans. I always have to talk about it. Today they have absconded to Russia. But Sri Lanka will be in the hands of the IMF for years to come. Is that where we want to go? After all the hard work done by Dr. Rowley and Stuart Young? I think not. Vote for your children and your grandchildren. Otherwise, you will pay a heavy price. I thank you all very much.
Thank you very much, sir. And with that one, got to let you know, get ready for a sensory explosion at Creme Brulee, a festival of arts and the music, a celebration of creativity, and also culture and unforgettable experiences. Immerse yourself in stunning art exhibitions, live music from incredible performers, mini fashion shows, a live museum experience, and mouth-watering gourmet delights. April 13th, we head to the amphitheater at Naparima Bowl, San Fernando, for an experience like no other. Doors open at 4 p.m. and tickets are selling very fast. Get yours on islandetickets.com or any committee member. Art, music, and the flavors that ignite your soul. Creme Brulee is where creativity comes to life. See you there. 622-4911. Taking your phone calls right now. Inside Titans of Democracy. Today is a very, 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 very interesting day because we are talking about the whole tariff
situation
imposed on not just
Trinidad and Tobago,
but all around the world, basically. And
we just got it easy.
You know, as Brian is his name, they call him just
Brian.
a while ago. Brian properly explained as to
but
how
listen
it's
to this. So if you have a business or you open some business in the US and decides to sell, let's say, local stuff from us here, Chubby, Sumas.
Yeah.
Thank you to my daughter-in-law for sending me this. You will now have to pay an additional 10% to clear your goods from Trinidad. This will now cause you to have to raise your prices when retailing, which in turn may cause the customers not to want to buy the goods because of the price increase. This in turn will cause your business, you to buy less from Trinidad and Tobago. Lower demands from SM Jalil, Sunshine Snacks, Charles, wherever. So you see what's going to happen?
Yep.
So the negotiator has to be one of a sound mind and level head. Because you don't want what happened some time ago where we found out all the oil conglomerates weren't paying taxes. We have to be careful, you know. We have to be really careful.
Precisely. Hello, good morning.
We have to be careful.
Hello.
Hello. We have to be really careful.
Caller, listen to us on your phone, please.
Hello.
Take down your PC.
Sorry,
and your
sorry,
radio.
Miss Sharon. Sorry. Good morning.
Morning.
This guy.
Guyanese.
Guyanese. How is
What's
it?
going on?
Yeah. Well, I got Uncle Damien.
Yes.
Now, you see.
Miss Sharon, I looked for you last night, but I couldn't see you. That was too much of people.
Boy,
I was up
near
in
to the
San
media.
Fernando. That was too much of people. You know, when I heard the Prime Minister said last night about the 35%, this 35% tariff that they give Guyana. You see, Guyana look for that. I'm gonna tell you why Guyana look for that. Even though that you know Trump doing that thing, Guyana bringing in a set of Chinese into the country, and right now, what they're seeing, what the Americans are seeing, is either Chinese or America. So we now gotta find. You see, the CARICOM nation have to push hard to get the EC dollars up and start making their own trade and forget about the US. That's the whole thing there right now. Or else we go on this struggle because more will come and more different, a lot more things gonna happen to these the CARICOM countries. Look, for instance, when the ACP countries are selling the sugar, the European Union decided to carry the ACP country to court because the brown sugar getting sell for 18 US cents a pound, and they beat sugar only selling at 5 US cents a pound. They win it in the court. Knock out we sugar after slaving we forced parents and make we plant a set of cane and a set of things, and now don't want to buy nothing from us. So they don't care about we. So we as people gotta come together and start to fight and put back pressure because they don't want we goods, you know. They don't want our food and everything because they don't get time for plant nothing for themselves. You understand? So anyhow, I hope everything change up a little. All right, Miss Sharon. Thank you.
Thank you, Guyanese.
Thanks, man. 624-911. Hello. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, Carol.
Yeah, morning, Sharon. Morning, Damien. Morning, all Titans. Morning, TNT. People, when I listened to the opposition with their promises, I started to laugh. And I told my family, look at them. They're trying to trap the people with their promises. It reminds me of a woman who's being wooed by a man who's trying to get in. And he will promise her the moon and the stars. And when he gets in, he will say he don't have no money. And he will start to get abusive and she starts to nag him to keep his promises. He will start to get abusive. Right? Another scenario is to devalue the dollar. When there's a devaluation, everything becomes more expensive. The only people who will profit from that is the people who hoard up all their US dollars. We, the people, will become pauperized. Right? And although, look at Barbados. Barbados went to the IMF. And although they had to take the bitter pill, they refused to devalue their dollar because they know the impact of that on their
citizens. And finally, people always remember that Shakespeare told us that all that glitters is not gold. You know, everything looking nice on paper, but the backlash, right? You remember, look at the track record of the opposition when they promised senior citizens that they will get old age pension. And when they got in, they say it was a misprint by Ernie Ross, right? How can we trust these people when they flatter to deceive? My God, girl, I mean, my belly boils. Don't do that to the people now. Come factual, come straight. Don't try to fool the people. Try to deceive them to get into office and then hardships on all of us. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Hello, line one, you're live. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, going once, going twice. Hello. I lost that one. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Damien and China again. So all your excuse for double dipping, but let me just add this to the table. You know that some companies in the United States facing the tariffs from the supplier. And in response to Trump's tariff, those countries and them is retaliating with their tariffs. So in other words, it's a double whammy they get it. I don't know how Trump saw this thing out, but we in fact tough 4 years at Trump. I don't know how this world will make out because prices all over the world going up. But I also look at this. See about like a follower I say. Now Trump pulled his aid from Ukraine. But Trump said, because if you understand what aid is, I can't understand how Trump, when he met the man in the office, why he telling him that he has to give him something. Because you're now talking trade, so you're supposed to shift from aid to trade. But what he wants the minerals from the country. You know, and when I did some research on the minerals, are lithium where they make the batteries with, and you have the titanium. You could use that to build space stations and them things. Who is Trump's right-hand man? Who's that unelected right-hand man that making decisions for America? You know who is that man? What business he into? Electric vehicles. Every minute he putting in a rocket into space to build a space station. Let's see what is really going on there. Who actually calling somebody shots? And who telling Trump how to run the United States as is a business? But you see, people have to pinch yourself. We know that every time United States get it cold, we just get a fever. So we have to know who we put in there to manage the affairs going forward because things ain't going to get easy. And then we go start to blame the government when prices start to go up. But the government has no control over them prices. World prices and food and goods and services on the whole, everything is going to go up. So what we have to do, we have to be wise. Now we have to check on ourselves and see what is needed as essential items and what is not needed. So we have to cut back on expenses because everybody like to go on Amazon and these other little sites and them and purchase things.
Yeah. Don't interfere to Amazon.
But prices going up. Amazon prices going up because you buy something from thing that they ordered and they ship it to the thing and ship.
I think we'll have to close it off there for the news. We'll take some more phone calls inside the next hour. As a matter of fact, Tobago will be coming your way. We want to hear from you guys. Please and thanks. We'll take your phone calls from Tobago. And of course, interesting stuff coming out from Tobago. We'd love to hear from you. All right, keep it right here on Titans of Democracy. Damien and Sharon. News is up next.
As we gear up for General Elections 2025, Talk City 91.1 FM asks you, did you know? Did you know that the first election held in TNT was in September 1956? It featured 8 parties and 39 independents. The parties included PNM, PDP, Butler Party, TLP, NDP, POPPG, WIIP, and CPDP. Did you know? Well, now you know. Talk City 91.1 FM, keeping you
This Palm Sunday, April 13th, 2025, join the UE Development and Endowment Fund and Extra Foods at the Winifred Atwell Auditorium, Queen's Hall for an unforgettable evening of musical excellence as we present Ignite 3, BP Renegades in Concert. Enjoy a spectacular benefit concert that supports financially challenged students at the UE St. Augustine campus, featuring 13-time Panorama champions BP Renegades and soloists Eddie Cumberbatch, Natalia Dockwell, Leandra Head, and Quinton Nichols. Tickets are just $350 and are available now at the UE Student Services in Queen's Hall box office. For more information, call 730-6489. Don't miss out. See you this Palm Sunday.
Party wins the next election. Speaking at the Trinidad and Tobago Chamber's annual business meeting 2025 at the Hyatt on Wednesday, Minister of Public Utilities Colm Imbert explained that the process for determining utility rates is lengthy and involves multiple steps before any changes can take effect.
So, I want to debunk what I saw on television last night, that as soon as we win the next election, I found that was a strange thing to say. For an opposition MP to say as soon as the PNM wins the next election, we'll immediately increase water rates and electricity rates. Absolute nonsense.
The minister reiterated that while the Regulated Industries Commission published the final determination of electricity rates in 2023, the government is still reviewing the matter and has made no final decision on subsidies. He assured that government remains committed to a thorough and a transparent process before any adjustments are made. With respect to WASA, he stated that the company is still on the early stages of the rate review process and is years away from any final determination.
With respect to WASA, we're years away from even a determination. With respect to supply, we have had issues over the last several years of disruptions in electricity supply. And that caused the persons in charge of our main electricity generation facility, or main power generation facility, which is TGU, Trinidad Generation Unlimited, to take a very close look at the plant, at its business practices, its management approach, and so on.
The Ministry of Social Development and Family Services has made strides in addressing pension fraud. This was announced by Minister Donna Cox during a tour of the ministry's new headquarters, currently under construction. She highlighted the measures being taken to ensure compliance, adding that an MOU has also been signed with the National Security Ministry to check on beneficiaries' travel patterns.
We formed an unit, investigation and compliance unit, and they have been looking at it. We have put more policies and stringent measures in place, and therefore we ask persons to bring in their passports and so on. So from the passports we know well their travel patterns, and so that we have done a lot. For example, when persons have to bring in their life certificate, which is to show that they're still alive so that they can continue receiving the pension. Then we also look at their travel information. We signed an MOU with the Ministry of National Security Immigration Department so that they can provide us quickly with the information that we need with regards to persons' travel patterns.
Following the recent news that several people from TNT have been deported from the United States, Minister Cox said her ministry is also focusing on supporting them.
We work together with Vision and Mission, and they do the first. They are like the first responders, so they do the first intervention with them, and if needed, then the Ministry of Social Development assists.
Have you all had cause to assist any of those that came in?
Recently?
Yeah.
No, not as yet. Not as yet. Vision and Mission has taken over at this time, and if there is any urgent need, they contact us because we work closely with them.
In sport, the Trinidad and Tobago under-17 women's football team suffered a 4-0 defeat against El Salvador, ending their hopes of qualifying for the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. In their Group C CONCACAF World Cup qualifying match at the Atto Bolden Stadium on Wednesday, TNT restricted their opponents as both teams went in goalless at the half. In the second half, early goals from Abigail Salgado and Maya Buerger left TNT with an early mountain to climb. Two late goals from Angie Alvarenga saw El Salvador hand TNT their second straight defeat of the tournament. The Soca Princesses will play their final Group C match against Honduras on Saturday. And that was your TTT News Update. I'm Narrativist Bernard. Do have a great day.
That was TTT News on the TTT Limited Media Network on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Talk City 91.1 FM. Talk.
She's pleased to advise that they will deploy a Commonwealth mission, and the Secretariat will be in touch with the government to coordinate planning and deployment. So I can confirm now that the Commonwealth Secretariat, the Commonwealth, will be observing our elections in the build-up to the 28th of April and on the 28th of April.
Music. Culture.
What brought you to Trinidad and Tobago?
Well, my stepdad, he brought me here from when I was about 7 years old. And from a young age, I just fell in love with the culture, with the people.
Tell me a little bit about your musical past, because we see you playing a pan.
Yeah.
But are there particular instruments that perhaps you started on that got you migrating towards?
Yeah, so I started playing piano from about 7 years old. And I did all my piano lessons, did all my grades. But I've always had a deep love for the steel pan.
Engaging conversations, latest news, our music. This is Talk City 91.1 FM. Protecting your rights, giving you insights. This is Titans of Democracy with Sharon Felix.
Islands in the sun, islands in the fun. Welcome one and all to the land of death. Trinity to the bone, Trinity to the bone. When they come to Bacchanal, well, they can't beat me at Trinity to the bone, Trinity to the bone. Sweet woman worried abundantly. The brethren, they full of energy. Some people say God is a Trinity. Paradise are not convincingly. God gave us a spirit fiery, but nothing in the world will bother we. But look at smart man gone with money. We still come out and mash up the body. Sweet, sweet TNT. Oh, how I love of this country. Sweet, sweet TNT. No place in this world I'd rather be. Sweet, sweet TNT. Oh, how I love of my country. Sweet, sweet TNT. All this sugar can't be good for me. Oh, from Toko to Karani. Oh, Marabal to Sanssouci. Oh, from Scarborough to Kokori. Oh, profiling on Frederick Street. Sweet, sweet TNT. Oh, how I love of this country. Sweet, sweet TNT. No place in this world I'd rather be. Sweet, sweet TNT. Oh, how I love of my country. Sweet, sweet TNT. All this sugar can't be good for me. All these years I spent abroad in the cold, longing to be home. Trinity to the bone, Trinity to the bone. Lord, I pray that some sweet day I will no longer have to roam. Trinity to the bone, Trinity to the bone. The problems we have are plain to see. We prove we can stand this scrutiny. All I know that true democracy. How we vote is not how we party. There's no place like home, some people say. Though some have to leave to make their way. But in their hearts I know their destiny. So come home and big up the country. Sweet, sweet TNT. Lord, how I love of this country. Sweet, sweet TNT. No place in this world I'd rather be. Sweet, sweet TNT. Lord, how I love of my country. Sweet, sweet TNT. All this sugar can't be good for me. Oh, from Cuba to Signal Hill. Oh, Arima to Charlottesville. Oh, Matlock down to Port of Spain. Oh, yeah. We play in Marcello Rain. Sweet, sweet, sweet TNT. Oh, I love the country, sweet, sweet TNT. No place in this world I'd rather be. Style just change, man rearrange, that gun clear. Cause nothing can compare to a Trini rising. Oh, no, no. Oh, nothing can compare to a Trini rising. Na, na, na. As crazy as we might seem to be, we still fight to be a family. Indian, African, or a Chinese, Syrian, French, Creole, or Portuguese. We blessed with a spirit fiery. Some people say God is a Trini. Sweet woman parade abundantly. Now the problem is plain to see. Sweet, sweet TNT. Oh, how I love of my country. Sweet, sweet TNT. There's no place on earth I'd rather be. Sweet, sweet TNT. Oh, how I love of my country. Sweet, sweet TNT. All the sugar can be good.
You try with a federation, the whole thing end in confusion. Curriculum and then
Titans of Democracy on Talk City 91.1 FM.
I mean, you went to a big institution, and how come you can't unite 7 million? When a West Indian unity, I know it's very easy. If you only rap to your people and tell them like me, them is one race from the same place that make the same trip on the same ship. So we must push one common intention, it's for a better life in the region for we woman and we children. That must be the ambition of the Caribbean man, the Caribbean man, the Caribbean man. You say that the Federation was imported quite from England, and you're going on for a Carifta with a true West Indian flavor. But since Carifta started running, morning, noon, and night all are hearing, with just money speech, them prime minister giving. But I say no set of money, good for my unity. First of all, your people need their identity like one race from the same place that make the same trip on the same ship. So we must push one common intention, it's for a better life in the region for we woman and we children. That must be the ambition of the Caribbean man, the Caribbean man, the Caribbean man.
Sharon Felix is on Talk City 91.1 FM. 91.1 FM.
Cool.
It's cold inside here.
We Trini just complain, eh?
Hey,
oh Lord.
boy, not
it's
cold.
Oh God, it's the AC and what get inside of here. Oh gosh.
But it's cold, Damian. It's cold. Where you want me to tell you it's hot? All my foot, my toes feeling numb. So, you know, I talking to my daughter-in-law of air, and she's telling me, we didn't understand what's going on. The people who collecting the goods is who have to pay the tariff, or we sending it have to pay the tariff.
Yeah.
It's the people collecting the goods.
Import and export.
We are both is both.
Yeah.
So when the tariff, when it's high, accordingly, you will have to start to minimize on your import and export. That is where the problem will stem. All right, guys. So we are back.
Tobago.
Mm-hmm.
This is your time. We take phone calls from the folks in Tobago. We're taking phone calls basically from anybody.
But we want to focus
specifically,
on
we want to focus on Tobago, especially at this time. Also, coming up inside this hour, we got your health tip for today. And for those who love bananas,
Like
yeah,
my granddaughter.
yeah, love bananas. Oh gosh, boy, like me, I love fig punch. Yeah, so we got some interesting facts and interesting how do you call it? Yeah, interesting facts on bananas. Yeah, the do's and the don'ts. All right, so 622-4911 Tobago. Let's hear what's going on. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning.
Hello, good morning, you're live.
Morning, Sean. Morning, man.
Morning.
I'm sorry, I got late. I was in Sandal last night.
Hello, you had to get up early.
I was in Sandal last night, Sean.
So you missed out a whole 2 hours.
No.
You
I'm
was
trying to get all the time.
Oh, all right.
But all this phone is. But I'll try all the time.
You was in Sando in
Good
all
morning,
that traffic.
and good morning to everybody. Good morning to you, Sean. Good morning to you, Damien. And Sean, I listen that, and I really understand this woman really trying to. She can't believe she came this country. Because if you cut in tax by promising everything, where the money coming from? Because by taxing and all these other things, that's how you get revenue. So if you cut in your revenue by promising everything under the sun, how are you going to get it? How? Understand?
Well, she probably didn't estimate that what will come today.
Because you're telling me, you're not to do all that. You go into the IMF, and IMF don't care nobody.
Well,
probably your grandparents
maybe that's where they want us to go. I don't know.
We already established long time. They don't want a middle class. Is it a half or you don't have? They don't want to in between. Is it a half or you don't have? They don't want no middle class. Another them regime. Is it a half or you don't have? Sean?
I'm right here.
Yeah. Anyhow, I say enough. Lots of listening. I'm sorry I have to get the Tobago. I say what?
Okay.
Try all I can get. Anyhow, lots of listening. I'm going.
So Suriname, the International Monetary Fund (IMF) Monday says it is providing $62 million to Suriname after its executive board approved the 9th and final review under the extended fund facility arrangement with the Dutch-speaking Caribbean community, CARICOM country. The Washington-based financial institution said the new funds bring to US $572 million the total program, and that in completing the review, the executive board approved Suriname's request for a waiver of non-observance of the end December 2024 performance criteria on the central government primary balance based on the corrective actions the authorities have already taken. Call us up, guys. Tobago, call us. Mr. Archer, Mr. Trim, good morning. Mrs. Crosby, Mrs. Rowley, good morning to you. All of our Tobago, Maria Lyons, all the Lions in Tobago, all callers from and listeners from Mason Hall, Moriah. Give me some of the names now.
Charlottesville, Palatouvier,
Goodwood,
Studley Park, Glamorgan, Bell Garden, Argyle, Roxborough.
Argyle. You know, I never went to Argyle Falls.
Well, you were there, you want mash up the dance?
Mashed up now.
Are you from Tobago? I've never been there.
Nah, me next visit I go in. I ain't playing that.
Hello? Hello?
Good morning.
Morning.
I have a suggestion, and I don't know. I don't know how sensible it is, but I believe that whoever should win the next election, I believe the MPs and them should remain MPs and not ministers. Because most of the problem we have is MP. You're never going to see an MP until election time.
All right.
Thank you very much, caller.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Morning, Miss Felix.
You're inside. Morning.
Yes, ma'am. Before I start, I've been researching, right? Research this name, Peter Steele, right? If you go look at the picture when Donald Trump was end up inaugurating, he was one of the billionaires that basically in that thing, and you'll understand, you'll hear what he in a meeting said about America and America thinking. Now, I say today is the day for everybody who on TikTok. Today is the day that basically that bill that the Congress could give the extension to. Today is the deadline for the sales of it. For so you all have to check keep an eye on that also. So I'm giving you information that basically what is happening today and right now. If you know to understand this tariff, I was saying for months now that basically a lot of people should join BRICS. This has to take, you have to go just try to put some pieces together that you'll understand, right? On Monday, go on there, America lost $1 trillion when the market crashed. From Donald Trump's speech that about the tariff that he was going to put in, it crashed. Last night again, America went into, has officially went into a recession and inflation. So it is basically enough. That has come in last night with all those tariffs that he announced last night, because only the business people are saying right now. If you check how much people in America is suffering, and today in America, the whole of America will have the largest protest against Donald Trump, and basically now Donald Trump is also mad because basically the Wisconsin race that they lost for the Supreme Court. Right? No, that is basically given where cases with elections and other things are going to be filed, right? The Democrats won big, and by 10%, and basically in a red state, and basically end up now they are who have the majority in the court. 2 seats coming up in elections before the court yet, where maps will be drawn to add into to give Congress more seats. And those will fall under the Democrats, right? Now, here another thing, the war with Yemen. No, every day you have to add up how much bombs you drop, how much other bullets and everything, because each one of those things has a price, right? And those have to be replenished. So every day, how much money America is spending, basically losing, right? And each warship has 5,000 people that operate the warship. So check about salaries that has to be paid, food has to be extras, and all these sorts of things has to be added. That is cost adding to the American economy on a daily basis, right? What are the drones? How much millions is for that? So how much drones? You have to check how much drones Yemen shut down and all that, right? Now the war they are going on now is economic. The Strait of Hormone, you have to understand, see boundaries now. We're going into boundaries, right? The Strait of Hormone is where 60% of the world's goods passing through, and that is by Yemen. And it's why they call it the Strait of Hormone. You just have to go to a small part. The ship just have to slow down to go to a small because it gets very narrow. And Yemen, when you come back to the war again, what are Palestine and America supporting there? Yemen is supporting is the Palestinians, so they hit Israel, and the Strait of Hormone with basically goods and services is not coming in. America now sends bombers because they blame Iran for basically what is happening within the Strait of Hormone, and they attack because their warships and all that thing. Yemen hit them and damage them and put them, and so that they bring in new ships. Right? Now, Donald Trump sent down a whole set of the bombers there and Electoral, and Iran then put up 1,000 from last night, 1,000 hypersonic missiles to hit all the bases because since Donald Trump is threatening them. So that and all is causing basically now the inflation around the world to come back down to where we're dealing with BRICS and all the European Union, where put the tariff and all of them. They start now. They are passing, looking at laws passing to give the people, their European Union countries money to balance that, and then how much and come a collective reaction to thank for it. Now you have to go and check what's going on right now with Elon Musk. Elon Musk, Tesla is losing billions of dollars on a daily basis around the world, stops and taking it. Go and check how much countries now, Germany, on Europe, I think is not buying American goods. They're taking it off the shelf. Yeah, I'm just trying to give you a picture, quick picture, and Trinidad and Tobago, a quick picture of what is happening, because since you're having all these briefings and insights, so I'm giving you all information, and you all can check all of that, right? Even Canada and all has doing the same thing, and they changed the name of the coffee. Now, Africa and them now basically has started rising and taking back power and stop selling raw materials, and they are making raw materials basically into a thing, and then selling finished product, which send a price around the world. Those are the things for your cell phones, electrical conductors, or anything that manufactured, electrical cars, all those sort of things. So all those prices went up around the world. Check on that. So we are understanding how we are coming to know Trump and his tariff and why they need, because so you're losing money in the war on a daily basis, and all around the world countries are putting off your goods. Tesla's factories around the world are getting attacked. Cars are being burned down, and check and see what is going on with Tesla. Musk is resigning on May the 30th because basically of the loss of the elections, the special elections that when they had two more special elections coming up. One, I think in May, and then the next one in September, and they're poised again to lose those.
All right.
So, yeah.
Thank you so much for the information. Thank you so much for the information.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, guys, you can find us on our live stream, Talk City, 91.1 FM. Guys, only be nice now. Be nice. Stop it. Be nice.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Pamela O'Connor, Richard Phillip, Veronica Jack, Hollis Antwine, Nadia Lewis Dixon, Candice Joseph, Sarah Richards, Roxanne King, all of you, Wendy Briggs, Patricia Lazari. Good morning, Constant Hercules. Good morning to all of you.
All right, so coming up in a bit, we got your health tip for today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we got to zoom in on bananas.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Morning, Sharon.
Morning.
San Fernando West here, girl.
How you do?
I now get on to you. Hear this now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if UNC win, and did they say they win, everybody win, but I don't think so. Public servants will lose the work, number one. AGC rent will go up, and it happened in the past, right? And she is going to follow, the country going to follow Trump playbook, you know. And people don't realize this. Hello?
Yeah.
Go ahead, call me this.
Yes, I just got to air those things now, you know. And public servants don't realize this happened already, and they have to understand that. Right?
True.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. You see, I tell you, just sipping the water.
Mm-hmm.
Help.
Thank you so much.
Come on. You understand? Can we go to the health tip? No?
Yeah,
Sharon,
we can.
All right, so for all you banana lovers out there, bananas, yeah, it's good. Yeah, and, potassium, fiber, you name it, right? It's good for us. But there is a but, Sharon.
Mm-hmm.
Too much of it is not good. Yeah. Eating bananas is generally considered healthy due to their rich nutrient profile, including potassium, fiber, and vitamins. However, consuming too many bananas in one day can lead to several potential issues. First one, excess caloric intake. Bananas are relatively low in calories compared to many other snacks, with a medium banana containing about, let's say, 105 calories. However, if you consume multiple bananas throughout the day without balancing them with other foods, you may exceed your daily caloric needs. This could lead to weight gain over time if it becomes a regular habit. All right, so we're talking about high sugar consumption. A medium banana contains approximately 14 grams of sugar. Eating several bananas can significantly increase your sugar intake for the day. While the sugars in fruit are natural, excessive consumption can still impact blood sugar levels, particularly for individuals with diabetes or insulin resistance. All right. Also, consuming an excessive amount of bananas may also lead to gastrointestinal discomfort due to their high fiber content. About 3 grams per medium banana. While fiber is beneficial for digestive health, too much fiber at once can cause bloating. Yeah. In other words, big belly, gas, or even diarrhea. Right? The type of fiber found in banana includes pectin and resistant starch. While these fibers promote gut health, when consumed in moderation, they can be problematic when consumed excessively. Right?
I know we like to throw away the skin. The skin is a very important.
I didn't know that.
Yes, an important fertilizer.
Oh, important fertilizer. Okay, yeah.
You can use that when you're planting. You put the peel and thing and use it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I learned something.
Well, you know, I always on the TikTok and watching all kind of thing, and I would see where they would cut up the peels and put it in the and what you call it? Well, we will say manure, but they have
manure.
Manure. They say topsoil.
Yeah.
And you can plant your fruits, vegetables, and so on.
Okay.
It helps to fertilize.
So there you go. So at least one for the day.
Yeah.
One for the day. And
One banana.
One banana. And it's beneficial as well when you have it like with cereal. It's better like when you have it with cereal. Yeah. See, skin off your face for that one. Yeah, see when they have it like with some almonds and mix it up. Mix it.
I have to try this healthy thing, you know. To get into this healthy thing.
You need to, Sharon. It's not a matter. You need
I
to.
I want to give me no competition inside here, so I had to get into
Yes. Right. So one of these days, in your hectic your hectic schedule, we will walk the savannah. We'll have to go. Okay. And I don't want to hear no excuse.
My knee, boy, my knee.
Well, all right.
Hey.
Well, some aquatic kind of thing.
Something.
All right.
And you like to swim?
Yes, I do. I do. Swimming is very beneficial. Probably tomorrow not tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow we can look at nice exercise you can use for, you can do in water.
Water aerobics.
Yeah, water aerobics and the benefits of, exercising in water. All right.
But I'm seeing. Wait, Paula, hold on. But no water increase for 2 years or so. You saw that, right?
Yeah, saw it. I saw a glimpse of it.
Go ahead. Caller?
Yeah, hello.
Morning, Miss Felix.
Morning.
Good morning, Jen.
Morning, Damian.
Morning.
Morning to all the callers and listeners of Talk City 91.1 FM.
Morning.
Get it
I ain't
right.
forgetting that at all, you know. Anywho's, Miss Felix, all you see Victor. What's going on with Victor Roberts?
Girl, I don't know.
He changing from a mutton to a butterfly or something. What's going on?
Leave him alone now.
Who is Andropause? Which one?
Leave him alone.
Well, Victor Roberts last night told people the code is red. He said, Paul, you hear me? I'm saying it again. The code is red. I go in and listen to what Prime Minister Stuart Young had to say. I say, but what the hell is this? Anyhow, people, I continue to say, don't get distracted by all the shenanigans for the UNC and the people, you know. If all they go out to vote, all them crowd and the crowd were looking exciting and vibrant, the young people, all that had to translate into votes April the 28th. Don't get confused. And I want all you to do just a quick exercise for me. Close your eyes wherever you are. Not if you're driving a car, of course, or doing and you're operating heavy machinery. But if you're sitting in a quiet place, close your eyes. I want you to visualize this present UNC in office. In these times that are very uncertain with a president like Donald Trump, and where the world all over, all kind of things happening. It have wars there, it have tariffs here, it have who put in this, and think about Kamla Prasad Bisesa and this present UNC having to deal with those things in this country, having to meet with world leaders, regional, international, and tell me if that was scary bejesus out of you. If all you're scared, it's because all you don't care. I don't know all you caring people. I know we care about our country. We are patriots at the end of the day. We for country and then party after. I know we have right-thinking citizens in this country. We have right-thinking young persons also in this country. I don't know, they close your eye again. Close your eyes again. And visualize the People's National Movement, led by Prime Minister Stuart Young, who is the negotiator, and his whole team, Madam Camille Robinson-Raytis, Dr. Gatsby, Gonzalez, Bert, no disrespect, Mornin, the whole crew, and tell me if you feel more comfortable knowing that they will be in office on April the 29th to take this country further into the future from the platform that Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley left. Tell me, Ms. Felix, asking you and Damien, let me be real now. Me and asking all you're voting for, I just ask them what the comfort level you'll feel. With those two compare and contrast I just give all you. Damien, you first. You want to answer?
Damien?
Damien, you first. Okay, I know what you mean. Miss Felix, you next. I know what mean. So people, April the 28th, come out and vote in your numbers. Even in the constituency that are considered UNC stronghold, PNM people, they come out and vote. Your vote will be counted. You know how? To give PNM the popular vote. And in all the constituencies that is stronghold, make all your vote double and triple this time. To let people like the Zanda and all who want to walk in and the Philip and the Kizel and the Raw Talks, let them know their place. That we serious people. We about country. It's not Mama Guy, Mama Gizam. Because we have to leave something for our young ones. And it's only the People's National Movement could do that. They have did it from inception to now, and they will continue. A new chapter. Let me get on board. Ms. Felix, thank you all for the opportunity as usual. And people in Port of Spain, St. Anne's West, for our walk today with Minister, Prime Minister, 3 p.m. we gathering. Meeting on Saturday up at
yes,
advertiser.
A paid political announcement.
Yes, my member of parliament and political leader.
She could show
well, not as yet, but Prime Minister, Minister Stuart Young SC, will be up at the Panyard there at Exodus on Saturday. People, let me go out and get our support. San Fernando, you look nice. If I was young, they would have catch the cold with a rain, Papa. All you stain it and like all yourself. It was nice. Go out and vote. I go on Miss Felix.
Thank you so kindly.
Thank you very much for your call.
I'm seeing young UNC plans to devalue the TT dollar. Prime Minister Stuart Young warned the population if the UNC wins the April 20 general election, they will destroy Trinidad and Tobago. He made the comment at a PNM public meeting on Harris Promenade, San Fernando on April 2nd. If the UNC wins, TT loses. Young told PNM supporters the bag of promises being offered by UNC political leader Kamla Prasad Bisesa to win their votes is a bag of poison. The UNC, he continued, has not told the population how it would fund any of the grandiose promises it is making to voters. Young read from the UNC's 2020 to 2025 Master Economic Plan and showed a clip of Prasad Bisesa in the 2019 budget debate in Parliament, saying the UNC would remove the dirty managed float to fund its program whenever it returns to government. He said the UNC plan to cause a 15-to-1 devaluation of the TT dollar, which will increase the cost of basic food items, cut all subsidies, fire public servants, and send TT back to the IMF. In contrast, Young continued, the PNM will remove tax on all public servants' pensions, remove VAT on school uniforms, and double the number of food cards to help the most vulnerable people in society. He said the PNM will not allow Trinidad and Tobago to be destroyed by Kamla Prasad Bisesa and her pickup side. Young said while the PNM has 41 candidates of integrity, the same cannot be said of the UNC and its incomplete election slate of candidates and people aligning themselves with the UNC. He claims some of them have questions, people who have trouble in the law, and police looking for them. Young called no names. Former Strategic Service Agency SSA Director Major Roger Bess made an appearance at a UNC public meeting in DB on April 1st. A statement on March 3rd, 2024 from the Office of the Prime Minister OPM said the National Security Council recommended the removal of then SSA head retired Major Roger Bess, the appointment of Brigadier General Anthony Philip Spencer as interim director, and an audit of the agency. Bess, who was subsequently fired last March, was also arrested in relation to the importation of the rifles on January 29th. He was subsequently released from the Belmont police station. Former Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley claimed SSA operatives under Best leadership had been involved in a plot to overthrow the government and linked the hiring of several members of the Jerusalem Bride Church to the alleged criminal conspiracy. That is in the newspapers, in the Newsday. That's making news today. It's 8:40 a.m. today, Thursday. I don't like how some things just song, It is song kind of violent.
What's that?
Mohit, I will wipe out Sukai on April 28th. That is songing so good. We have to be careful though when we use words. Your words could be manipulated, Yep. We have to be careful. So guys, Ember no water rate increases for at least 2 years. All right. So guys, we continue to take your phone calls. It's 8:41.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Wow, mother. But I'm here.
Oh gosh, Bataria.
You know, when you listen to them. And Jenny, thanks, sir. Because now I see I have a leader, I ain't have a leader. With Sunday, I actually Padarat going up. And Monday, I had to pull Padarat, had to call Munilal to tell Munilal pull a meeting fast so we could put up before my sugarcane union leader to him explain that I come in to run his seat. You know that what happened there? Oh. I didn't say that. Munilal said that on the Monday night, or the kitten from our pooch. He said that, right? He said, you see how quick we does respond when the leader called? Because why? Ask yourself why the sugarcane union man, he ain't going back up. But they want to tell me about my party. Up to now, they can't find 41 members. But you know something, mother? Yesterday, I see a man, or the day before yesterday, stand up in the American Parliament and talk for 25 hours. Okay. Oh, you see that? The first time or the second time in history, the first time was when they was passing I think it was the slave abolishment law or whatever. A man who was against it, he talked for 24 hours. A next black man yesterday in the American Parliament, the day before yesterday, talked against what Trump is doing for 25 hours. If there was an election last night or day before yesterday, where 4 members of Trump party voted with the Democrats, so Trump lost. That was 2 elections yesterday. He lost where a woman ended up. You see how much money a woman spent to win that election to become what is what you call that? She becoming a sort of attorney general kind of thing. I forget what it's called. A judge. Mm-hmm. Right? She spent 99 million. She went against, she ran against imagine the man that she running against is being funded by Elon Musk, who spent something like 14 or how much million. Elon Musk was giving me $1 million to people who said they go vote for it. And they want to come and win 99 million she's spending on. So when man get a 40,000 here, them ain't get nothing. Them get 40,000 to go and talk at the next radio station, and the same radio station tell them they can't pay people no matter. Something wrong with my kind.
Oh Lord! So they owing people salaries.
Well, I hear people ain't get paid for months over there.
Oh God!
So now people who get a 40,000 to come and talk, apparently they're throwing over the 40,000 that radio station and they're getting I wonder where the man who is the 1%. He had the voice, he had the color, but he don't have the money. He on 8 to 1 for the longest while he's trying to get at 2 hours, but he can't get it. All you wake up here now, please. When all you go understand, you hear what? They was the same people who tell me when I get into office, they value the money 10 to 1. If they tell me they have no money now and they promise you, mother, how the doctor going to see about the man and see that? When the same people who telling you, the people on the East-West, the urban youth on the East-West corridor, where they put that doctor in, mother? They put that doctor in Ahmad Carter Center. I don't know, I want to know when the doctors visiting or the only visiting certain communities.
Yeah, but who paying and how they paying for it?
No, well, I don't know, she tell me she going and put something on the East-West corridor to build for manufacturing. But it's the same 1% they're telling me raking in everything. So who going and build that thing up there? A man from Pakistan or Afghanistan or somewhere? Is your skin tone that make you 1% of your money? Enjoy it.
Thank you so much. Let me take this opportunity to say good morning again to all of you on our Facebook page. Good morning, Deborah Solomon Richards. Love you, darling. And to my special friend, you know you're my doodoo. You know you're my lover. Nobody can take that away. They could try, but they can't. Hi.
Hello? Hello? Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, you're live.
Hello.
Miss Felix.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, miss?
I am great after.
How is Adrian?
Adrian is good, you know. Adrian called in the first day I think I came out, you know.
Well, I missed you. I didn't know where you were.
Uh-huh.
I just wasn't hearing you on the other station. And then someday I tuned in and I heard the advertisement. And now I heard that Pastor Google is coming over.
Oh,
So
yes.
said,
Let me just give you all the
exodus.
information. Google is going to be on midday from 12 noon to 3 p.m.
And how is it going in St. Joseph?
Pretty all right.
Pardon me?
Pretty all right.
I said, how is it going in St. Joseph? Okay.
Yes, that's what I said.
Well, have a blessed day, you and Uncle.
Okay.
Oh, Damien, sorry.
Yes, that's okay. You can call him Uncle Damien.
Okay, then. And don't call him Roger. All right, okay.
You see? You see, boy?
Oi, all easy there. And they sit under the belt and running, you know. I love my callers, yes, boy. All it too sweet.
I want my partner to call.
Who? Yeah, boy. He's stubborn.
Hello.
Morning. Morning, Sharon. Morning.
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 Well, we therefore leave it there to call or what?
Yeah, leave it there and call in. And I
Give the
realize...
man an open line and give him one line so he can call anytime he wants, sleep anytime he wants, get up anytime he wants. He always leaving it there. I don't know what he does leave there. And he don't explain what he's leaving there. So, but I had called for years because I know all of you sorry the man I called. I would have enjoyed when he called, but finally I've stopped enjoying when he don't call because he's not going further and leave it there. So, you know what? If the UNC can't put down 39 candidates and tomorrow's nomination close, you still expect them to win an election? Come on, man. It's not too much people in this country. One meeting in San Fernando and could tell that wipe out the UNC clean in San Fernando.
Caller.
Yes.
Let us don't look at crowds, don't wait votes. Votes are won on election day. But take care. Let me ask you, let me tell you, take care. The rest of candidates is going to come from another political entity. Be careful.
Yeah. But where I live is in Shagwala as well. I don't know who is the candidate yet for the UNC, but it don't really worry me. I know Mr. Mahabir is the PNM. So I will go out and vote for Mahabir because I don't want a candidate to come tomorrow to tell me he's the candidate. When it's nomination, you go and do your nomination, how you do it? And let me tell you something. A lot of them I make mistake in that nomination. And then after they go blame the EBC for thieving. That is their whole prerogative. Stephen. But anyway, I am saying that UNC people have to be foolish if they vote for UNC when you can't put your slate 39 candidates outside there and you say you already make all of this later on.
Thank you so kindly. Tomorrow, God's willing, I would give you some of the fiscal and social measures that the government of this country would have put out there and would have done. I'll give you that tomorrow. I wouldn't hustle down that today. Yeah? All right, guys.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Damien.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sharon.
Good morning.
How are you all doing?
We are fine.
No, since Tuesday, I think I wanted to call to see. People talking about Leave It There now, but from Tuesday to now, all your program is so refreshing without Leave It There and his childish ways. I was really disturbed last week when he started calling and with the same behavior from the past station, because I always had a problem with him. So I'm asking people, please, don't ask for him to call. If he calls with sensible contribution, fine. But that nonsense he gets on with every calling 2-3 times and leaving it there, his contribution had no substance. Was not anything educational. So I am so happy that he is not calling. Okay, thank you all very much. Have a great day.
Oh, God, only a brutal boy. And I realized this morning, Miss Tunapuna ain't call either. All right. No problem.
Check it out. A New York couple charged their wedding guests $333 each in an effort to save money. Only 60 out of the 350 guests came.
Only how much? 350 guests?
Yeah. But I seen that there, and I always say, boy, people are solid right now.
Just now is my booty. I go and keep a line. I'm charging $580 to come in.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Sharon. That magnificent piece of talk she just give us there. Give it there. One more time. It's gonna practice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Practice. Yeah. Listen to me, Listen to me,
I have to make some money, and make it legal. If people could get married and hold a big concert, and people pay to go in and see the priest.
Oh, Lord.
Finish the rest of the service on stage. Why I can't keep my money? I charge $580. $580 to come in. Pick sense of nonsense.
What they get in that party?
Everything. Premium drinks, the best food, good music, good company. We wouldn't have any beds and so on.
Well, listen, you can have me to play that party.
Of course. The best DJs. What do you think?
Yeah. Baby, no bad.
I tell you.
Oh, Lord. Hello.
And I soon,
Hello. Hello, good morning.
The lady there?
Yeah, well, let's start to put some tariff on them food. And them know I better let's start to call and answer. Hello.
Alessandra,
Good morning to you, Damien.
Hi,
Sharon, all the callers.
Good morning. How are you?
Damien, I want to tell you thanks
Okay.
for the little fitness encouragement this morning. I have been trying for years to get company to take a little check-up chancellor with me. So I want to tell you thanks and wish you luck. Yeah? Have a good day.
Somebody asking me, why $580? Oh, go read between the lines. Read between the lines, take out the zero.
Tariffs coming. You know what's for food and drink and champagne.
Champagne, not ponchion, eh?
Hello.
Damien.
Oi.
Who going up for the who Jolene John? What constituency she going up for?
How old you could ask? Damien is part of the UNC? What jail is this I see there this morning?
I see I could ask, because I know you're going to be flustered. So I ask you to fuss me.
No. I'm not answering because I don't know. But
Yeah,
I hear.
You can imagine. Today, tomorrow is nomination day.
They come in like a thief in the dark.
And if the PNM did not have all 41 candidates by today, you don't think that would have make news?
Brian, all I know here is somewhere Kuva or Shagona says a safe seat, don't worry.
You don't think that would have made news, Miss Felix?
Well, yeah.
But 17 candidates still missing from that party. And you see nothing in the papers about that? I'm talking about strategy. It's a strategy. Miss Felix,
I like
she was
the
missing
tune.
from 2 meetings this week. And a man this morning said that was a strategy.
Who was missing from 2 meetings?
She didn't go Shaguanas last night and she didn't go Neighbour.
Oh.
What I understand. And a man said that is a strategy.
Oh, Lord.
But whenever I go absent from my job, I go say that is a strategy too.
Oh, Lord.
You understand? Imagine that. That's a strategy now. You're calling that strategy. So when you take 5-day weekends, that's strategy too.
Okay.
That's what they're calling it. Strategy.
Strategy in your tail.
So you don't have all your candidates yet, or that is a strategy. For who? Have a good day.
Thank you so
very much, Paula. Oh, guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much for all your contributions, and thank you very much for, always participating, and all you titans out there. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Guys, tomorrow we're going a little light and
a little
have a
light.
little fun
Last
tomorrow.
week Friday we said the same thing, Sharon.
Yeah,
And
but
what
when I
happened?
come, it had sweet bacchanal in the papers.
You see?
But tomorrow, God's willing, we will try to go live.
Let me just say, hopefully we see no bacchanal, because somehow bacchanal is always tend to land on
Well,
a Friday.
tomorrow is nomination day.
You see? They come on them shit again tomorrow. You have a next one?
The shirt?
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, regard.
Trinidad and Tobago and the world by extension. This is where we got to leave it for today. Talk to you tomorrow morning. Please God, and hope you have a wonderful day today. Just remember, according to the man, eat well, make a stranger laugh, sleep good later, get up early so that you can hear Damien and Sharon.
Right?
Right, good.
So we're going.
Stay tuned. Up next.
Up next, Alex and Karen.
And then
remember, from 12
noon.
Hey, Google Subson, alongside Nicole Lawson on Talk City 91.1. And this evening, Rachel Price and I believe Natasha is going to be in for Nigel for today and tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. So people, be good, be safe. We out of here.
City
91.1 Titans. We out.
Bye.
Welcome to another Health Hub segment, where we take a look at the various units and the
Ready, show me who ready, show me who ready. This is the time, this is the place, the future is here, no time to waste. We build on the strength of those who trod this road before. Coming again. Cause I feel the light, shining so bright in the heart and we soul. Red, black and white, together we strong, come sun, come rain. Cause it's blood in we veins, we all are the same. You don't know we ready already. Things are set already. Tell them we all in. Don't know we ready already. Things are set already. Tell them we all in. Oh, tell them we all in. Oh, just tell them we all in. Oh, tell them we all in. Tell them we all in. We under the same sky, feeling the same things. The movement is forward, we all want the same thing. Together we aspire, so we must achieve. Call the Red Army, the whole of TNT. So show them we ready. The thing done set already. Tell them we all in the